Nick, real talk, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Have you ever tried Viagra or any form of Viagra?
Is there going to be a follow-up question to do you want to? Like, are we getting sponsored by Viagra?
No, God, I wish. No, I'm just interested. Have you?
No, I've never tried it.
Do you know anyone that has?
No, I don't.
I don't know either.
Your brother doesn't dabble in Viagra?
I don't think he does. I think he's like strong like bull.
It's not about that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Love, Sex, and Stuff After Dark. That's right. I'm Tim Gettys. This is Nick Scarpino. You might know us from the hit show Love and Sex Stuff. This is the spinoff of
totally
that.
different. This is
Love,
100%.
Sex, and Stuff. And I want to
Exactly.
focus on the stuff part.
Yeah.
You know, guys, get your minds out of the gutter. Let's start getting real.
It's Valentine's Day today, so of course we'll be taking love questions all day long, and we're here to help you help us. Nope, that's opposite. Help us help you. That's what we're gonna do. But also, yeah, to Tim's amazing intro, hit us up with some real questions on just life stuff. Hey,
Whatever
you
you
want to
want,
buy a
man.
car? We'll negotiate for you right now.
Yeah.
Put the guy on the phone. We'll negotiate. Kevin will negotiate for you right now.
So that's the thing. We see in the chat right now, Penultimate Conquest is saying, is this going to be a regular thing? It's going to be quarterly.
Quarterly.
Thanks to your support on patreon.com/kindoffunny and Kind of Funny Games. Last month, we will be doing this show quarterly. This is the first episode of the year. I'm very excited about it.
I'm very
Our
excited.
second episode ever.
The last episode was great.
It was Kind of Funny magic.
It felt so good that I didn't want it to end. Yes, Kevin.
Honestly, when we left, I was proud of us.
I was
Yeah.
very proud.
And it's
me
just
too.
like, that's not something I can say most days.
And I will say this. Today I left, and as I did, 4 of my coworkers, including Kevin, were in skin-tight spandex. In my brain, you are.
Yeah, I know.
And they were taking pictures of each other like gleeful little children.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought to myself, this is the business we've made.
You were so jealous.
And I was so fear of missing out, like you would not believe. Gary was like, "Are you a little bummed you're not a part of this?" And I was like, "I'm real bummed.
Yeah.
I'm real bummed, Gary."
Yeah.
But then also I went home and took a nap, and that's what I did.
Fantastic.
We can get ready for this bad boy.
So here we are, ready for this bad
So Tim,
boy.
tell people how this is going to work.
So how it's going to work is there will be a phone number that pops up in the bottom of the screen. there.
Not yet.
And then you guys will be able to call in. We're going to answer the call. We're going to answer your questions.
No.
Have your questions ready. Don't just call in all nimbly-bimbly.
Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask your name. Don't say your last name. Just give us your first name and your question. Do not go off on a rambling, like, don't give me 10 paragraphs, too long, didn't read of a question, okay? Very succinct question. Hey, my dick don't work.
Give us the too long didn't read.
Hey, Nick, my dick don't work.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Or, hey, I don't know how to type. Well, I don't
It's not
know.
even a question.
I mean, go to a doctor. And of course.
To be clear, I wasn't implying that your dick doesn't work, Nick.
Again, I think that your brother does it recreationally.
I'm just more interested in
I
the
think-
concept of Viagra.
Oh, the concept of Viagra?
Yeah.
Well, Kevin can explain to you how it works. It just
Well, I know
opens
that,
up
that it works.
it just pushes blood into the
old
soft
ding
tissue.
dong.
Yeah.
The soft tissue.
There it is.
Wow. So before we get into this, though, I do want to say, speaking of soft tissue, you were kind of poking Kev the bear right before we
You
started.
got to get some of that advice juice.
The advice juice, ladies and gentlemen.
I call it
right
help
now,
juice.
what do you got going on?
I'm getting comfortable today. This is a little bit of that SoCo we had left over from when we
some
did
SoCo.
boozy eggnog at
Yeah?
Christmas time.
A little Southern comfort that
it's
smells like what?
Surprisingly, it smells like bubblegum.
It does smell like bubblegum.
Hey, Kevin, have you ever had SoCo? I want you to get yourself a glass of Southern Comfort.
SoCo reminds me of high school every time. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Kevin, get comfortable with me. Get a little SoCo in your
I
body.
don't know. I don't like
No?
the tone.
You don't need the SoCo.
The
There's
tone?
options back there, dude.
I don't like the tone.
Guess what I have?
You're talking to me all
Guess what I
wrong.
have, Kevin?
The claw net?
What's
The
in
claw
here?
net?
What's in here?
Some vodka with White Claw?
Yeah, but what type of vodka?
Grey Goose?
The Grey Goose, dude.
Is the goose
Celebrating
flying around? Is
the
goose
Goose
flying?
Game, winning game of the year at the Dice Awards.
There it is.
What?
Yay. Good
Good
job,
for
Untitled
that.
Weird Goose
Hey,
Game.
all right.
So I'm drinking that Goose.
So you're like you're doing a Goose LaCroix?
Goose LaCroix, dude.
That's your porn
I want to
name
come
from
up.
now on.
Goose LaCroix?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And you know what your signature move's gonna be? Right before you fuck, you're gonna walk up and just goose her. Or him, whatever
Hold
you're
on.
doing.
Hold on, Nick. I just want to put out there the fact that there is nothing I love more than the fact that you just introduced the idea of signature moves into porn. Why do porn stars not have signature moves?
You listen, here's the deal. You know how you guys you know how you and Greg are really into games to the point where you kind of see the Matrix, you really understand it on a level that most normal people don't?
Sure.
That's me with porn.
All right,
get me?
let's start taking some
I'm an
calls.
innovator. Before we
ladies
do,
and
of course,
gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen, I should preface, we are not doctors.
No.
Please, if you have a serious medical condition or a serious problem, please go to a person who is a licensed doctor or a therapist to help you. We are internet idiots.
Yes.
So we are going to give you advice, mostly for fun, but to the best of our abilities. We're going to try to help you out. Here's our first caller right now. Remember, we're not doctors. We just place them on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, you're on with Nick and Tim. What's your name and how can we help you?
Hey, my name is Robert. How you guys doing?
Robert, we are well. How are you doing, man?
So far, so good.
What is your problem? What can we help you with today?
Well, it's not so much of a problem, but a question for you guys. Since you guys are bringing up signature moves, are there any male porn actors that you guys are aware of or know the names to?
Yes. There are ones that I'm
Sure.
aware of and know the names to. Obviously, the classics, the Peter Norths, the Mandingos.
Peter North, some Mandingos. You got the Ed Powers back in the day.
I'm not aware of Ed
Ed Powers was a human being that had no right being a porn star. He was one of those guys. Tim, you would appreciate the shit out of Ed Powers, and I'll tell you why right now. He made his own series with his own cameras. He was like a pudgy little guy with glasses, a bad beard, and a pulled back ponytail, little pomp and gut, tiny little dick. And he had, this is him right here. There you go. Bring him up. He had sex with so many women, and none of them looked like they were enjoying it at all. Not in like a bad way, just like this guy is just not especially good.
Kev, I know this is a weird thing to ask, but can you like get me a picture of him in action?
Just type in, just go to videos.
Because I think I might be familiar with this guy.
Yeah, right there. The bottom, like the left.
I know this guy.
You know that
okay, I didn't know
motherfucker.
him by name. I
That's
did
Ed
not know
Powers
him by
right there,
name.
baby. He used to make a series called Dirty Debutantes.
There we go. There we go.
Cool. What about you? What's your favorite porn star? Male.
Believe it or not, my favorite is Danny D. I don't know if you guys can look him up, but
We have the power.
Not only is his schlong just the size of a baseball bat, but the only bookmark that I have that I enjoy is this wonderful scene from a parody of Alice. It's tea time, and it is magic.
All right. Danny V, I think was the name. All right,
Danny
Robert.
D.
No, wait, what? You
What was
Danny
it?
what?
Danny D.
Danny D. Kevin.
Dirty
Please
Deeds.
Google us some Danny D.
Right on. Well, thank you very much, Robert. We appreciate the call.
And thank you.
All right. Bye.
Okay, I know this guy.
Bye.
Let's see him.
Alright.
Do I know this guy?
Oh
I don't
my
know
God.
this guy. Jesus
I don't-
Christ, that thing's
I don't
big.
know this guy, but oh wow, he's
Look at
into a
that
lot of
thing. That's
different
not
stuff.
even. That's not even pointing upward. It's
First
pointing
off,
downward.
a couple
and
things
it's
I want to
huge.
shout out. Can you, Kev? Can you go right? Well, no, we're talking. I understand we're not going to show, but like go right, like onto the black side, which is not what it sounds like. I promise. Down, that picture to the left. Yeah, like look at them. What type of award show is this?
Oh, that's the AVNs right
You know,
there,
and
my
then
friend.
Kev, go even more left at the bottom of the screen. Left.
Wait, yeah.
There we go. Right. There we go. You see what's happening there, Nick?
Well, I don't. Let me see. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Little Kim
Anyway.
Kardashian accent. Next
Next
caller.
guys.
Hey, next caller. It's Nick and Tim. You're on with Nick and Tim. What's your name and what's your problem?
Hi. I was just wanting to know what your guys' opinion is on going to a strip club, like, alone as a guy.
So you're the guy goes to a strip club by himself. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm not a huge fan of strip clubs in general. I don't begrudge people going to them, but if they're going by themselves, I don't think it's a great thing. I don't know, you know.
I mean, I think that it's obviously everything has like a level of responsibility to it where it's not that it's a bad thing. It can quickly become a bad thing.
Yeah.
There's like an addiction level, I think, there, and a more so than anything, a risk of losing a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because you will become a target if you are the only person.
Oh, you're
there.
spending a lot of money, and generally, it's been my experience that guys that go alone are like they've fallen in love with a stripper.
Yes.
And that's no good.
That's-
Nothing good can come of that.
And I think that's the key thing is stay away from that. Yeah. Have you ever fallen in love with a stripper?
No, God.
Okay. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like
It's a call waiting. I don't know how to turn that off. I know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's happening.
So that's the thing is, I don't think it's necessarily by definition a bad thing, but I do think that it's risky business. I do think that, it is a slippery slope that can get you into a lot of trouble if you're not very, very careful, because you will become a target very quickly from them, because you're going to be the type of clientele that they're looking for, that they're trying to prey on.
For sure.
I agree. Are you going to strip clubs on the reg?
No, I'm just trying to occupy myself on this lonely night.
On the Valentine's Day?
Now, I will say, Valentine's Day strip club sounds pretty fucking dope.
It does sound dope. But here's all I'm going to say. Do you have any other friends that you can go with to the strip club?
No, not really.
All right. Well, I mean, if it's a one-time thing, go for it. Have fun. But don't make it a regular thing.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like this show. If this show was every week, it wouldn't be special, it wouldn't be fun, and it'd be kind of weird.
It'd be fucking awesome.
But quarterly, that's cool. I'm going to give you 4 times a year. That's your prescription.
Oh, can I just say one final thing?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Love your guys' content, and also hashtag Greg sucks.
Yeah, he really does.
True.
That's
It is
great.
true.
You
All
ended
of
strong
that's
on
true.
that. That was a strong call. Everyone, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. That's the benchmark right there. Okay. Ooh. Kevin, should we try to address the call waiting issue? Was that coming through the speaker?
It is coming through, but I don't know how to address it.
God, I didn't do it last time.
I'd love to address it if we could.
Okay, do you see any buttons that say call? I can look at it in a second. You just want to answer this?
Sure. And then you can play with it. Okay. All right, here we go. Hello.
Gentlemen,
What's that? How you doing?
Wait,
Lord
one sec.
Demon in the old Twitch chat.
Start over again?
All right, guys, I got a question here. So, we got this little. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Wait, what's your name? We missed it.
Oh, this is Boone, a.k.a. Dance Floor Demon in the chat.
Okay,
Right on.
there we go.
Right
Dance
on,
floor
Dance Floor
demon.
Demon.
Good
What's
to
your question?
speak with you, gentlemen.
Well, that's crazy.
I had this lucky trip to the top of the mountain one time with my girlfriend, right? We met a girl out at a bar one night. She came back to the house, yada, yada. Had the glorious threesome that we've all been waiting our whole lives
Triple
for, right?
sex.
Oh, you have the triple sex?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
How was it?
2 girls, one me.
Whoa.
Double the pleasure, double the fun.
Oh, my God. It was amazing.
Let me ask you a question before you continue with
The
this story.
threesome, Nick and Tim,
Yeah.
is that you don't have a threesome and then say, great, I've done that. I have accomplished that. Now I will no longer seek that goal.
Right.
Once you know it is achievable and it's not just a dream, it almost makes you want it even more.
Now, okay, let
Know
me
what
ask
I'm
you.
saying?
Can I ask you a couple specifics on this threesome?
Absolutely.
Because here's how I imagine the threesome went, and I'm not saying this. I don't know you, Boone Strawberry Farms or whatever you are in the chat, but I will. Here's how I would imagine it would go for me. It would be the best 2.5 minutes of my life, followed by me just feeling like I used to feel when I go to a Home Depot, utterly useless. Where like, remember when your dad would take you to Home Depot and you're like, I don't know what any of this shit does. I'm out of my league here. I'm out of my depth. The only thing I knew was like they sell Nutter Butters up front. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Was that? Did you last the whole time?
Well, Nick, I'll tell you, there's several pieces of discovery here. My girlfriend said one of the hottest and creepiest things I've ever heard a woman say in my life that night. When we had the girl back at our house and we're all hanging out, they're like hula hooping, we're drinking, all this good stuff.
Whoa. They were hula hooping?
She tells me, she leans over and she's like, I turned the heat up to 85, so she'll start taking her clothes off.
Okay.
That's her move. That's her move.
That's her move.
I'll
Wait.
say this. That's a good move, but it could also make people a little stinky.
That's true, but at this time and place, the olfactory senses were not priority of the 5.
That's
Yeah.
fair. So can I ask you, did your wife?
Well, this is a story of a glorious conquest.
Mm-hmm.
However, here's where the issue lies. Now, I've had that taste of blood, Nick. I've had that taste of blood, Tim. I can't stop thinking about it,
Uh-huh. Wait, so how long ago was this?
So there's a friend, gentlemen. This is where I'm getting at. There is a friend,
and that vibe is there, boys. That girlfriend is the friend of my girlfriends. That's the one. I know.
This sounds like a trap.
We had this encounter with a stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems so much more sensitive when it's someone we know.
No, you can't do it.
You gotta be careful, dude.
Listen, man, the fucking runway is it's not clear. You cannot land on this one. You gotta ditch it and go.
This thing,
the runway's
they're
full.
Like, stop.
Here's
Don't
what I'm
do
gonna
it.
say: you should not have sex with anyone casually that you might see at a kid's birthday party the next week. You see what I'm saying?
Man, I've made some bad choices.
You already did it?
You guys did it already?
Wait, hold on. Are you just trying to make the moves? Here's.
Wait, are you doing the thing that I do sometimes when I eat the cookies in the house and I go, can I have those cookies? And she's like, did you already eat them?
The girlfriend is down and attracted to females. I know 100% that the vibe is there with this friend, at least towards me. She's very flirty. Not in an inappropriate way. Not like she's trying to get me to cheat. But it's very much there. But I am, now that I know it's a possibility, I'm also terrified to overplay the hand.
Yeah, no, hey. First advice to you, do not overplay the hand. That's not worth it no matter what. You can't be the one making moves. You can't be the one making decisions, all right? That is your girlfriend's choice to make. You are just a pawn in this beautiful, beautiful game. You just, wherever she's the big-ass player, grabbing your little-ass pawn head and moving you where you need to go.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a perfect example, Tim. Excellent chess metaphor.
You.
Great.
Thank you.
I'm gonna one up you with a football metaphor. Right now, she's the quarterback and you're the water boy. Just give her whatever she needs, keep her hydrated, and keep whatever you do, keep her in the game.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's great. That's good advice. Maybe I should I turn the AC up a little bit, or
I think you keep the heat on, but make sure it's your wife's choice what the temperature is.
Let your
girlfriend. I'm sorry.
Let your girlfriend handle the thermometer. All right. Is it a Nest? Are we dealing with some like smart home stuff, or is it like a normal? What's your house thermometer situation looking like?
Oh my God! Google activate a threesome.
That's cool.
Oh my God. And then you like set it to the right degrees. Again, cool move, but you can't be the one to make that move. That needs to be your girlfriend. The real ass advice I have for you is, again, let her make the decisions, your girlfriend being her in this situation, and don't get overzealous, man. Just let things happen. If they happen, they do. You have seen the light. You are like, yo, this needs to happen all the time. It's happened now. I want it to happen again.
Right.
What about her? Where is she at?
I mean, she likes to fuck. Should we escalate this? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and hope that her sense of humor is good enough for this to go over well. But if this ends my relationship, charge it to the game. It's for the good of kind of funny. Hey, babe.
Oh wow.
Hey, babe.
We're gonna get on the phone.
Okay. So Kind of Funny's doing a special live love, sex, and stuff call-in show when I'm on the phone with Nick and Tim. I told him about what's homegirl's name that we brought home from the roller skating party that time? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Here, you talk to him.
Hello?
All right, hold on one sec. Everybody stop calling in right now. This is important.
Please stop calling.
Okay, stop calling.
Great.
All right, I'm sorry. What was your name?
Hi, I'm Dylan.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Hi. Are you aware that your boyfriend called to tell us very intimate details about your sex life?
I heard him from the other room, and honestly, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
If he wants to brag to a bunch of nerds online, I'm cool with it.
I mean, that is. I would like to say, how dare you, but that is exactly what's happening. Now, the question he has is, there may or may not be a friend of yours that might be into having a threesome with you. What's your temperature on this?
Yeah, like what you did there. The
Who's
temperature.
he talking about? Megan? Maria. Yeah, she's a hottie. She
All right.
definitely told me she's down.
Now, do you think that's gonna?
Whoa.
I didn't want to tell Boone, but she only said she wants me. And
Oh, Boone! Somebody's gonna have a
make that
fun
happen,
night of watching.
But I'm trying to convince her.
You are.
So here's the deal. I think you're just gonna have to. If I were Boone, I think he just has to be happy watching.
Yeah, you could watch, right, babe? Yeah, he said he could watch.
Okay.
He's cool with that.
Well, then I think we figured this out. I think this is yet another couple
Success story.
that we've helped and solved their lives.
Cool. I'll text Maria.
We're right on.
Oh my God! Hey,
well,
we
I'll
want
tell you
some
what.
updates,
If that
okay?
happens tonight in the next 2 hours, give us a call back.
It's so much better than I expected.
Look at that. We are solving people's problems.
I'll text you some pics.
All right.
Let's
Sounds
give
good.
them an Instagram story about fucking.
Oh, babe. Instagram will kick me out for that shit.
Twitter won't.
Twitter won't. Okay. Truth.
All right, guys, we're gonna move on to the next caller, but thank you so much for the call. And I think honestly,
Okay.
I think we got as much out of this as you did. Bye. Well, that was enlightening.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Love, Sex, and Stuff.
It has indeed.
I love this show, dude.
It's a great show.
This is great.
This is that's a tough one though, because I think
is,
like
man.
the thing is this.
She's down though.
Yes, but if she's down and she's cool, but it's gonna change your dynamic no matter what.
No,
No?
I don't think that's true at all. I think that it is totally a thing of you need to understand where you're at, where she's
Right.
at, and if both people are equally on the same page, which it very much sounds like is the case,
Yeah.
they're totally fine.
Did she say give us your number so I can text you updates? Because I feel like we should have done.
Well, his name's Demon Slayer Dancer or something like
I thought
that.
it was Boone Strawberry Farms.
Check in the chat.
He
Boone,
did in
if
the chat.
Boone,
was
if it
something
happens
about,
tonight.
like, Dance Demon Slayer or something.
No, I think
But wow, that was fantastic. That was our first,
Oh, there you
like,
go.
one
Thanks,
of our
Kev.
first calls, man.
you gonna keep checking on this phone, Kevin?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, cool.
If
No,
we're
you're
off the
okay.
hook right now.
Everyone, give us a second. Kevin's gonna check this problem out right now, and then we're gonna
Demon
figure it out.
Dancer.
Demon Dancer.
Demon Dance.
Hold me
Dance Floor
closer.
Demon. Dance Floor Demon is what
Dance
we're looking for here.
That's a great name.
Where did I get Boone Strawberry Farm from?
I think his name was Boone.
Boom, that's right.
Yeah, he got boondoggled.
They're good for them, man. Good for them. I don't even know what that'd be like. I've never had a threesome before.
Yeah.
I bet it's fun. I
Yeah.
bet it's real fun.
Yeah.
I bet it's like taking your life into your hands. Maybe it ends your relationship, but maybe it just pushes you into a whole new
I've
area
heard a
of the
lot
world.
of people like have threesome stories that don't end well. I think it's a rarity that they end.
Whoa! Holy shit! Kevin's
On the right side
hacking
of
the phone
history.
right now. Kevin's hacking the 2004 cordless phone we've got
So
right now.
I've turned the ringer off. I don't know if that'll do it. Let me keep looking at shit.
I have the Tyler says,
Which means
I'm just
we'll
happy
just
when I
write
can
out.
get double sex.
Man, that's just normal sex. I'll tell you one thing right now. I'm a shoo-in for single sex tonight when I get home and I'm a little liquored up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chat, why don't you queue up some questions for us while you're there? If you have any interesting questions for us, let us know while we figure out the phone issue that we're having right now.
Boston Bearded says a threesome sounds like too much work. The thing about a threesome is it's actually less
Depends on
work.
the team.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because
It's like playing triples racquetball.
there's more people to kind of be making the moves and doing the thing.
I just feel like,
and
you
you're
know
not
me.
always getting the attention.
I would have to be somewhere, though. I would have
I
to
mean,
be
you'll be
somewhere.
you'll be somewhere, but like your somewhere doesn't necessarily mean
Flash time.
like let's look at the
idea.
dynamics of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like at any point, let's just say there are 2 points of each human being: the mouth
There's the mouth and the
and
anus.
I'm just gonna say like
Hole of choice.
yes, mouth and hole of choice down
the
there,
stick of truth.
right?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, even
Sure.
if it's that little tiny hole on our
Should I plug it back in or do you
Ding
want
dongs.
Let's try it. We're just vamping right now.
But it's like I feel like there's a lot of combinations where that works, but there's a lot of combinations where only one of those things is being used
Mm-hmm.
at any given moment. You know what I mean?
Three mouths, 3 holes.
I feel like a threesome, you're actually doing less constant use of your ding dong.
Hey, caller, you're on with Tim and Nick. What's your name and what can we help you with?
Hello there.
Hi.
Just want to start off by saying hashtag Greg sucks.
Yeah, he does.
Rest in peace.
Thank you. That is the right way to start every conversation off with it. What's your name, man?
My name is Dan. I'm calling from Pittsburgh.
Dan, what's the weather like in Pittsburgh right now?
Oh, it's cold and snowy, and we're really ashamed here that we did not get to the $100,000 mark to have the Josh McCouga meet and greet. You know,
I'm sorry about that. Well, if it's any consolation, Josh is going to be coming up on the shows a lot, so that's good.
I'm glad to hear that. There's always next year, you know, like KSAF for Streamies, and we got Josh McCouga.
Hell yeah. So what can we help you with?
So I was just curious. This is a question for Tim. So if you think way back in the original GOG days, we had the ranking of the Disney princess. Remember this?
Yeah, of course.
I was curious for a 2020 update to this.
The 2020 update of the classic topic is that we can't do it anymore.
Yeah. So Tim came out of the gate. That was a different time, man.
It was a different
That
time.
was a different
It was
time.
a different time.
If we did it, we'd have to do something more like Disney princesses we respect.
No, it's not even that. It's like there's an understanding. Things have changed, and for the better. Let's just all be honest here. For the better,
Right.
But it is a thing of that was a very different Tim at a very different time, and I'm not going to say that I regret it. It's more that I have grown from it, and I think that a lot of us have, and I think a lot of the audience has as well. And I've seen people that I met when we first were doing the show, and I've seen them grow over the last couple of years, and we've all kind of grown together. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah.
I would still bang Jasmine.
I mean, I
And
get
that's
it.
a great answer, my
but-
friend. That's a great answer.
Yeah. No, it's like it is complicated because like that stuff gets weird, and also like it starts as a joke. It's all a joke of these are cartoons.
Sure.
We are not taking into consideration the ages and the things like that of these cartoons because these cartoons are being sexualized way above their ages. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they're not real people. So like if they were real people, I would have never done that. You know? But it kind of gets a little complicated there. But now looking back at it, it's like, that's a bad idea. Overall, let's just stay away from that.
That's fair. That's
You
fair. Cool, man. Thanks for your call. I
appreciate the
appreciate it.
answer. That's good.
Yeah. Have fun in Pittsburgh. Stay warm and, stay warm. Bye.
All right, one
Hold
more
on.
second. Let me look at it one more time.
Go for it.
I'm gonna just hit reset on the settings. Hang it up.
Hold on, everyone.
Arvel Crichton says Disney live action princesses in 2020, so it's getting creepy. And you're right, Arvel. You're right. It's like now that they're becoming real, it's becoming a little bit more like, but also they're becoming real and they're becoming a little bit more legal.
For sure.
You know?
Who is Jasmine? That
Pink
girl was
Ranger.
like 21. Right? 16?
No.
How old is she?
She was definitely, I mean,
Yeah, she's of age.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. People are saying, Tim, no. Tim, you're a monster.
Why are you saying no?
You get canceled for this.
There's something wrong. I feel like I said the right answer there.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Love, Sex, and Stuff. Remember, the stuff part of this comes into play as well. If you need life advice, general life advice from the world's biggest internet idiots, please feel free to call us. We'll put that number up on the screen one more
26.
time. In a little, yeah, 26 is totally fine. She's cute as hell. Very talented as well. I feel like I
Very-
should preface that, but
Very
also
talented,
super
dude.
cute.
Pink
and that's
Ranger,
okay to
man.
say.
When are we getting a sequel to that?
We're never getting a sequel to
No.
that. Saban.
We're getting a reboot, though.
I reset
Are we?
the settings, so
Okay.
it should be as if it just turned on for the first time.
Let's try it. Now, someone named Nicole has been trying to call in for a very long time, but I just blow up her spot. All right, we're back on. Are we back on?
No, hold on, give me a second.
Kevin's got to replug in the phone. I like when he walks fast. Sometimes he runs, but sometimes he's like, I don't want to run anymore. So he walks fast, but he walks like
the fast walk.
he's got a good fast walk, but it's like it's kind of like he's holding a load in a little bit. Hey, call. Oh no! Oh no! No, I called. They didn't answer.
That's how it works.
All right, call us back. Put that number up one more time. Looking for hot singles in your area? Call the number. We'll just wait in silence as someone tries to call.
I'm excited for this, man.
What do you think Greg Miller's up to right now?
Probably trying to call.
Nah, he would call my cell phone.
No, last time you called in.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Did he really?
Do you not remember that?
How do you not remember that?
Christ. I thought he called my cell phone.
There it goes.
All right, here we go. Caller, you're on with Tim and Nick. What is your question, and what can we help you with?
Oh, crap. I didn't think I'd get through.
I didn't think you'd get through either, but you know what? We did it together, and that's all that matters.
We did. Okay, so the first thing I want to say, Nick, my female roommate said that she would have a threesome with you.
Oh, cool. Cool.
She just wants you to know that. My second question is, so my cousin, girlfriend.
Sorry, say that one more time. We're still having issues with the phone. I apologize. Say that one more time.
Sorry, so my cousin today proposed to his girlfriend,
Okay.
and he, no one in my immediate family likes her. I have 3 younger sisters who were friends with his girlfriend before they started dating, and they got in a big fight. And my cousin, who's like a brother to me, 2 to 3 years.
So your so your cousin's marrying someone the family doesn't like.
Yeah, we dislike her for reasons about how she's damaged the relationship with us. And she's also a little bit controlling, but he doesn't see that and none of us know how to sit him down and be like, this A, B, and C reasons is why she's not good for you.
Yeah, see, the problem you're facing here is that no matter what you say, he's probably not going to listen to you. So this is one of those situations where you're going to have to just ride it out until that speedboat crashes onto the shore like The Hangover 2. You know what I mean?
You're saying wife here?
Necessarily bad for him. Like, I think they can last. I just don't like the idea of her taking a person away from his family when he had such a close relationship to her.
That's a tough one.
That is tough. And like, the not fun answer is he gets to make his own decisions. And if she's a decision he made, like, he's the one choosing her over the family. Is he aware that the family doesn't like her?
So, again, his family likes her. His brothers, his parents. And I don't personally have an issue with her because she's never done anything wrong to me. But my sisters and his now fiance dislike each other.
Well, it sounds like that's something that you need to take up with your sister and have her be an adult and go over and talk, woman to woman with this person and try to figure out how to solve problems. This is part of growing up, man. Like, people, you got this petty shit that's in between two people, and sometimes you got to let them just hack it out together and find common ground. Does that make sense? Oh, this is just the worst.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
Sorry.
I'm trying to contact Comcast to turn off phone.
That would be fantastic.
I'm on it.
Thank you. Sorry, we are having again technical issues with the phone. If you guys,
No, you're all right, man.
Sorry, bud. So, let's go back one more time. So, yeah, I got nothing on this one. Tim, what do you got?
I mean, I really feel like this. It's one of those situations where, how close are you to your family?
He's my brother. We've always lived 15 minutes away from each other. We have a family dinner almost every weekend. It is we're Arab American, so cousin culture for us is like a whole other thing.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just as simple as someone reaching out and them sitting down and communicating together a little bit and talking about it. Like, there's nothing to be gained by, if there was an insult and then you just talk it out as adults.
Yeah, I think the real advice here is that negativity is not going to be the answer to this. Saying I don't like her or saying she sucks or any of that type of stuff is not going to fix the problem. It needs to be about, how do we make her feel welcome? How do we fix the problem? How do we let go of all the feelings that we currently have and start fresh, start new, and let her kind of make a new introduction to the family in a way that she feels good about as well? And that's hard, and I don't know. Obviously, you know the dynamics better than we do, but I feel like you need to find the key players in that to kind of make her feel welcome, and that might involve you assigning certain people in your life to kind of like take control of that, and that might mean that your girlfriend needs to go hang out with her and talk to her and like be that person that can be there for her, be that connection, that bridge to a better future.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. I'll probably talk to my sisters and ask them if they can sit down and bury the hatchet and stuff.
Maybe a little bit. And there's no pressure to it. But that's gonna have to happen, right? He's gonna marry her. It's that has to happen. So you guys have to find some common ground.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sorry for all the technical problems, man. We're a little thrown off right now. I'm trying to figure out how to get the call waiting. To just wait.
No, it's all right. I also want to say hashtag Greg sucks.
He does.
There we go.
He does.
There we
Thank you
go.
so much for the call, man. We appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks,
All right.
guys.
All right, hold on. I'm going to play with this a little bit. Nope. No.
I went through all the settings. It doesn't have a call waiting.
How did we not have this issue last time? That's the weird thing.
I think that they turned it on somehow. Comcast
Yeah.
did. So I'm talking to help desk now,
Good shit.
waiting for a response.
All right. Ladies, that's hilarious. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, bear with us as we have these technical problems, but we are going to take another call. Let's go right now.
Please wait to make the call until we've hung up.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? You're on with Nick and Tim. What is your name, and what can we help you with?
Austin or the B00?
There we go.
Which would you prefer? Because I will call you either.
Austin works.
Austin, what's going on, man? What can we help you with?
Two things. First, I want to shout out all the Kind of Fun community groups doing Sonic Meetup.
There we go.
Doing a Sonic meetup?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all watching Sonic tomorrow. A bunch of us are.
Wow.
Tomorrow.
Now, let me
why
ask you
not
this question.
tonight?
Are you
Day
gonna
of our Lord.
Are you going to stop being a coward and go in a full skin suit like Tim did?
No. I don't think the Alamo lets you go in costume.
I mean, I've heard it both ways, but you'll never know till you try. Here's what you do. Be a real man. Wear the costume underneath your real clothes. Just sweat it out.
True.
No, I'm kidding with you. What's going on, man? What's your question?
So I just acquired a virtual reality headset.
Okay. I see where this is going.
VR porn, all right.
And it's one of those PC-powered ones.
Sure.
Yeah. What are the best ways to, in a basement where people can walk in and see me in, to hide myself?
So let me ask you this question. How many roommates do you have right now?
Oh, I have no roommate.
You have no roommates. Do you have a wife or a girlfriend you live with?
That's why I bought a VR headset.
So you do not have a wife or a girlfriend.
No.
So who are you worried about coming in on you? Well, let me follow up question. Do the people know you're living in their basement?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start there. So this is not like a parasite kind of thing, right?
No.
Okay. I mean, the simple question is just a lock on your door. Just lock the door. The simple answer.
It's just the windows.
Oh, you got to get some drapes to the windows. Just get some blackout curtains for those bad boys and get at yourself.
I'm in Kansas, so like they're like the tornado-safe windows that are like 2 inches.
Okay. That seems like that's a good protection from tornadoes, but you're worried about you're just worried about blocking out people's view of you in the basement as they're walking by on the street?
Yeah, no matter which way I angled the blinds, you can still see in the basement.
You can still
You
see
gotta
into the
get,
basement.
dude. Blackout curtains, blackout. So for the place I just moved, I just got this thing called I don't remember the exact name, but it's blackout Velcro. So what you do is you order it, you can get it custom sized, and whatever sized hole you have for your windows, you just get this blackout curtain. It's beautiful. It blacks out everything. You put Velcro around the window, and then you just put it on the other side, and there we go. Blackout EZ is the name of it.
Yeah. So basically, from when you want complete and total blackout, you Velcro that bad boy up, and then you put on the other side of it a sign that says "Do not disturb. I'm jacking it."
Yeah.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Kevin,
And that way, people know, but they know like not to disturb you, so you don't get scared when the headset's on and that blonde's riding you.
Kevin had a very good idea as well. Just get a Snuggie.
That's disgusting. That is
That'd
disgusting.
work.
Do not come in a Snuggie ever.
Why not?
That's because you can never get it out. You can never get it out.
Well,
The
yeah.
washing machine's just around the other side.
That is gross, and it's going to be sticky and smell a little like mung. Thank you for your call, man. We're going to move on to the next person. Good luck in the VR, in the Matrix.
Oh, I will. You guys have a good night.
Thanks,
Thank
bud.
you,
You
man.
too.
I lost it, but someone in the chat was like, "Why is someone calling about single sex?"
Hell yeah, dude, because we're all about
That's
all
what we
sex.
do here, dude. Love,
Here, love, sex, and stuff.
sex, and stuff.
My favorite thing is now we're doing the Comcast watch because Kevin's
Yeah,
got this
Kev has
person-
the update.
Kevin's got his
I
person
was
update.
just saying, like,
People quit.
they're saying, yes, I've successfully removed call waiting feature from modem. It will take
A half hour to
an hour,
reflect
like-
on your modem. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Kevin. Thank you for your patience, everyone out there in the ethosphere. We can take calls now. Oh, look at that. Let's go for it. Hey, how's it going? You're on with Nick and almost Tim. Tim went to go pee, but if it's a question about Tim, we can just wait in silence for 5 minutes.
Holy shit. Alexa, mute.
You're on mute?
No, I had to tell Alexa I'm watching and how to mute. You,
Got it. What's going on, man? What's your name? What's your question?
fiance Ashley,
Okay.
and at a wedding. We're getting married in 260 days. And Gina, they're planning their wedding. And just any advice and anything, at all.
Any advice about planning your wedding?
Yeah, and just marriage in general.
Yeah, so I mean, my biggest advice for people who are getting married is that, as long as you are wanting to take care of that other person as much as they want to take care of you, then you're going to be okay. That's really all that matters. When you make your wife or your significant other your top priority and they do the same for you, I think you're going to be okay. As far as the actual wedding is concerned, the rule of thumb is whatever she wants. Just because let's be perfectly honest, bro. Let me ask you a question. Do you give a shit what the flowers look like?
No, not really.
Then just let her whatever she wants. You know what I mean? You can put your you can put a little footprint on it here and there, a little fingerprint on the wedding here and there. You pick a song, you dance with all your guys or whatever. But if you're not that into it, just keep her happy and go for broke. And then of course, a year or two in, try to get that triple sex. Tim, any advice for happy marriage or the wedding day? You guys are going to get married
wedding
eventually.
itself, yeah. I think obviously budget permitted. I think open bar is very important.
Oh, that's
as
huge.
much as this day is about the two of you, it's about the people you're forcing to come to this thing.
Listen, your friends love you, but depending on how old you are, they don't want to come to your wedding. They want to come to your wedding, but they don't want to come to your wedding. So the least you can do is get them fucking hammered so that they accidentally take home half the cake like I did at Craig Baradon's wedding. Fuck, that cake was good. It was from Whole Foods. Oh, Madonna. Was it maybe we went and looked for a fucking box and took half the cake home and then ate it all that night with pizza? I don't know, Kevin. We don't point fingers here on love, sex, and stuff, Kevin.
The Tim Gettys Guide to Wedding advice is make sure that the ceremony is not too long. Make sure that the reception is at least feeding into an audience. Don't do things just because other weddings have done it. Know your audience. Know who's there. Is anyone going to give a shit about the dumb things you're doing? That means speeches. Limit them. Make sure that they every single person that is giving a speech, you need to vet them. You need to know who they are and why they're giving a speech, right? Moving on from that, you need a good DJ.
Oh, no, let me back up to that. Fucking 4 speeches, that's it. Let the best man, let the maid of honor, let the dad, and like maybe the mom speak.
Fuck that.
Done.
This is your night.
No.
I was saying
No.
it's for your friends. Speeches, as many speeches as you want.
No.
But make sure you choose who they are.
No, because here's what's gonna happen, bro, dude. Fucking Uncle Jim's gonna get up.
No,
and Uncle Jim's had a
not
couple
Uncle Jim.
Uncle Jim's had a couple Dos Equis, and now he's gonna just start rambling about the fucking war. You know what I mean? And how precious
get
life
that.
is, and all this shit. And you're gonna go, Jim, for the love of God, what are you talking about? And then the guy who's never given a speech before, but who loves you, but also might have a crush on one of the bridesmaids, is gonna get up and he's gonna start talking, and it's gonna be super awkward. Plan the speech beforehand. Make sure people keep that shit short. And then when it's your time, you get up, you thank her dad for hopefully paying for it and for also making her. And that's it. You sit down. You shut up. Because the
Dude.
dad's still going to be pissed off that you get to have sex with her. He's not
Real
going to like
talk,
it.
I'm telling you, have an amount of speeches that you want, but tell those people what their limits are. I've seen so many weddings where people that shouldn't be giving 5-minute speeches.
Don't fucking don't do this
5-minute
shit. Don't do
speeches.
that ting 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 ting. I'd like to say something too. You got to have
No.
here's what
You don't
do.
get the chance, Mark.
Mark, sit the fuck down, Mark. Do you understand me, Mark? Sit the fuck. What you need to do is you find your biggest friend who also might smoke a little weed, and you have that guy be the wedding enforcer. And what does that mean? That's right. Someone gets up, grandma gets up to tell a speech. It's not authorized. Mark takes her the fuck down. Wedding enforcer takes her down to the ground, downtown to Tuna Town. You know what I mean? Downtown to Pound Town, as they say.
No, that's a different place.
Pound Town or Tuna Town? Tuna Town's the dirty place. Pound Town's like MMA style.
Yeah, but no, it's not. It's sex.
What's downtown to Smushin' Town? Is that sex also? What about Smashin' Town?
Smushin' Town.
That's also sex.
What about C to C, B to B? All right.
Enjoy your wedding.
Enjoy your wedding, man. Happy congratulations, by the way.
You guys are the best.
All right, bye.
Bye.
This is going great so far.
It is going
Kevin,
great.
when you have a second, can I get a little bit more advice juice? Actually, you're more important than me on this one. Here, you take the next call. I'll get the
I
advice.
did see that we had an update. Kev, what was the update?
They said in 30 minutes it should kick in. Has been disabled. So I think they.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, I didn't see.
I'm talking about
Damn,
the dance
yeah.
floor demon himself.
Dance Floor Demon. I performed a couple of weddings.
But no, he was also saying earlier
I
that,
know
there,
that. I'm
that a
waiting for him to
message was
update
sent
it.
out that they might have this triple sex tonight
No
on this
way.
beautiful Valentine's Day, 2020, baby. We doing it. We out. Cheer. I love it. What's going on with this phone? Why is no one calling?
I don't know. You hang up?
I don't think I did. Oh, maybe it's still going. Maybe he's listening to us still.
I don't hear anything.
All right, let me man the phone here. Let me see.
There's a small chance they could also be resetting it.
Okay.
But,
Well, ladies,
can you listen to it and make sure there's a dial tone?
there's not.
Huh. Excuse me a moment.
No, it's okay. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
We're back.
We back, baby.
Hopefully
All right.
no more call waiting. That's what that's
Hopefully.
called, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I haven't dealt with it
Yeah, I haven't dealt with a real phone
in a while.
I have to imagine that we hit some trigger at some point when we did the last one, and they were like, "Oh, let's automatically."
They have
turn
a
on the
high call
waiting."
volume
Yeah.
going on thing for one fucking day. We've used this phone. Fucking
ZMD
Comcast. Why does Comcast always
113?
want to fuck us? You know what I mean?
Ah, man, they
Get
love
your
that.
own Comcast. Get off my dick.
They say lots of November babies going to be born after tonight.
What's funny is a lot of people are like happy VD, and I'm like, I don't think that means what you think it means. VD used to mean venereal disease.
Oh, it still
Yeah, that's
does.
what the kids used to call it.
Yeah,
No,
that's
they
what I
don't
call it.
They don't call it
VD
anymore.
does not mean Valentine's Day.
No, Valentine's Day is Valentine's Day. Don't call it VD, everyone. That's just not.
VD does not mean venereal.
It definitely
Valerian.
means.
They don't. How drunk are you?
Valerian?
You're not nearly drunk enough. Let's go. Let's go.
What do you mean?
What? Siri, fuck off. Siri, mind your own fucking
Is the
business.
phone-
We're
is
having
the-
a help
can
show
we
right
double
now.
check the phone one more time?
Okay, hold on.
Because the hot singles things has been up for a while.
Hold on. 7 missed calls. Should I call someone back? How do I
Yes.
do it?
Call someone back.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I want
let's
to figure
call
hold on.
someone back.
I got to figure it out. Fuck, these old phones are hard. Hold on. The touchscreen not working, Kevin. I don't know.
There's no touch screen.
Let's
Take this
see.
off, Kev.
There we go.
Oh wait, there we go.
Hello? Round Table Pizza? I'm just kidding. What's going on? This is Nick and Tim. You're on with Nick and Tim. What's your name and what's your problem?
No, I just wanted to say hashtag Greg sucks.
Fuck, man. He does, right?
That's all you
Sucks
had?
so much.
You are the best. What's your name? You can just make up a name. You don't have to tell me your real name. Don't leave me hanging, bro.
Watto.
Watto, thank you so much. We love you. Greg sucks.
Wada, what's your issue?
I don't think he has one. You just want to say Greg sucks. I'm hanging up on him. I'm hanging up on him.
So I guess the call waiting is
Sure is. You're on Love, Sex, and Stuff with Nick and Tim. What is your name and what can we help you with today?
Oh man, hey, my name is Mike.
Mike, what's crack-a-lackin'?
Not much. This is more under the stuff category.
Okay.
So I recently moved out to the great city of Los Angeles.
Love it.
And,
What part of LA?
Yeah. And I'm having just a lot of issues meeting people, making friends, finding those places, those spaces. You know, you got to hustle a lot just to, pay rent. And I'm very outgoing once I feel comfortable with people, but I'm not like, even dating-wise, I can't just walk up to girls at bars. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't even drink, so, bars aren't even the option.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, if you guys had advice for helping to, find social connections, I guess.
Well, for one, there's a couple people in the chat right now that are saying, yo, hit me up. So,
Hey, Franchise 88, dude. So if you're looking for some friendships, man, he is a good dude. You want to be friends with him for sure. The franchise, baby.
yeah, I would definitely tap into the community, man, because you're going to find a lot of people in our best friend community that are going to have a lot of interests like you like. You're going to find gamers, stuff like that. Do you like video games a lot? God, this is killing me. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, yeah. So I would reach out to the community, get on the Facebook, get on the Reddit, and say, yo, this is where I'm at, this is what I like to do. Also, I don't know what industry you're in, but generally, you got to give it a little time, too, if you moved out for a job to make some friends at work, and you'll get a little bit of a social life through that as well. LA's tough, though, man, because it's a giant urban sprawl, and it's not necessarily as forgiving as a major city, so you just got to give it a little time.
Yeah, sure. Work's been hard because, people are cool at work, but it's mostly older and the kids my age. We're cool at work, but then, I tried reaching out to, invite them to stuff, and they didn't show up, and they, go out and do their own thing. They don't invite me, so it's that kind of bums me out a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna
yeah.
it's gonna take a while though. You can't just be like, don't be that guy that's like, yo, what's everyone doing tonight? Is it Andy's birthday? Are you guys gonna give me an invite or what's up? Or can I get an email? And then, is it tomorrow? Where's it at?
It's not tomorrow. His
Anyway.
birthday, isn't it the 16th?
I think the 16th is tomorrow, bro.
16th
Sunday?
Sunday, Tim.
Well, they're
Tomorrow's
gonna
the 15th.
Well, yeah, he's gonna party tomorrow though for his birthday. Anyway, long story short, do you have any hobbies that you like to do, like jujitsu or cannabis clubs?
My focus is writing and voice acting, but games, just comedy. I'm down to really do a lot of things. Like I don't like going out and like going on hikes by myself. I love going on hikes with groups of people, stuff like that. It's just about socializing, really.
Did you say you like doing comedy?
I mean, I like going to comedy.
Oh, okay.
I don't fancy myself a comedian, but like I love going to stand-up shows.
Okay, I was gonna say because that's an easy in right
You're
there.
in the right
'cause
place, man.
There's a lot of I was gonna say if you were an open micer, man, that's a great way to make friends because there's nothing.
Oh no,
nothing.
I'm down to write comedy in my scripts, but I don't got that little bug in me to do it live on stage,
Yeah, I feel you. No, I would say start with the KF community and you just reach out and see if there's people that want to hang out and go see movies and shit with you because I think that's the best way to do it. And if there's any meetups that are happening for Valentine's Day right now, let this guy know in the chat, everyone, what's going on with that or what's happening this weekend.
Dude, King Franchise 88, I'm telling you, hit him up.
For sure, I will. Thank you guys so much for creating this awesome community. You guys, also all the podcasts. Now that my commute has gone from like 20 minutes back home in Philly to about an hour and a half each way each day, man, podcast saved my life.
Providing that value, right?
Yeah.
Suddenly 18 podcasts a week doesn't sound like too much, does it, people? People are like, they make too many podcasts. Not if you fucking live in LA. Bro, I could do half our shit in one commute in LA.
I'm running out of it. I need more. I'm a new Patreon supporter, and I'm still running out.
Dude,
Oh, man.
That's what I like to hear, man. Fuck Joe Rogan. Right on, man. Well, good luck with that, and keep us posted. Reach out to King Franchise 88. He's got all the hookups.
I will hit you guys up in the Discord and chat. Thank you guys so much.
Right on, man. All right. Let's try this. Hello? 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 I think I may have called someone. Let's see where it goes.
I love this.
Is Twitch?
Come on, answer. Answer for Daddy.
Don't say that.
Answer for Nick. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you're smart. All right, well, I don't know what's happening here. You only get one chance to do some stuff.
Mom
How
spaghetti.
do you feel about his beard? Eminem's beard.
It's weird.
It's weird, right? Because he looks so young still. So he looks like when Greg put a beard on that one time and then never took it off.
Greg looks better with the beard.
It's totally me. He's not watching the show. Hey, what's going on? You are on with Nick and Tim. What is your name first, and then what is your problem? The sexier, the better.
Fortunately, it's neither. I can't believe I got through. My name's Cody, and I'm calling from Georgia.
Cody, what's going on in Georgia right now, man? What's going on with you?
Not too much, honestly. I have a stuff question, buddy.
A Duff question? Stuff question. Okay, cool. Hold on, I'm trying to. Can you get a little closer to the phone a little bit? Be a little louder right now. You're coming through a little soft.
Yeah, I have an ancient phone. My apologies.
There you go. That's better.
All right, cool. So I have a stuff question for you.
Go for it.
All right, so I've been with my company for 10 years in retail sales.
Okay.
Right? There's a new job opportunity that has kind of showed up randomly at about an hour away, but offers more commission.
Offers more money through commission?
Yes.
Okay.
So I have the opportunity to, in theory, make more, but since you guys left IGN, that kind of thing, is it worth me giving up 10 years of earned vacation time and sick time for that?
Now let me ask you: did that time accrue? Do you get paid out if you leave? No, don't use it. Get the money. They have to. They may have to pay. In California, they have to pay you if that's the company policy.
Must be nice, bud.
It was pretty nice actually when I left IGN because I never put it in for vacation time.
either.
Sorry, Pear, if you're watching.
Nick was my boss.
Yeah, Tim was like, "Can I take a day off?" And I was like, "I won't be there. I don't give a shit." If it's an opportunity that you want, man, I would not worry so much about the vacation time. The thing I think that's more pressing is what level of seniority will you have at this new company that you're going into? Because to me, that was like culturally, that was the reason why I stayed at IGN for so long, was that I just enjoyed being everyone's boss and not knowing what I was doing.
No, it's literally the exact same job I'm doing now for a different, like basically going from a big retail box store to a mom and pop shop.
Oh, that could be fun though.
My thing is more if it's commission based. How good are you? How charismatic are you? Are you a good sales guy? Are you someone that you believe in? You know what I
I
mean?
am literally a sales specialist. Like, that is my job title.
But that might be your title. But like, are you good?
Yes, I am.
Then do it, dude. Yeah. If you're a sales guy and you believe you're a sales guy, get fucking commission, man. That's how that shit should work.
Yeah, here's the other thing I'll say. You could, or you
I'm
can just
saying,
take the money.
Yeah, but I mean, if that state doesn't do that, couldn't he then just request the time off, take the job, quit after he's used off all the accrued time?
You could do that,
I mean,
probably.
isn't that in his right? I don't know if he can hear me, by the way.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can hear Kevin. Kevin's asking what the vacation policy is at your work. Can you get paid out for that when you leave, or do you have to take the vacation?
No, I don't believe I can, but that would be something I would have to look into.
Yeah, so you look into that, I would say, for sure, because you don't want to lose that money. But at the end of the day, I mean, you know, it's a small amount for your happiness. And if you're going to a shop that you think you can thrive at, go for it. And I think the more important thing, honestly, is are you going to like the people you work with over at this new place?
No idea. I didn't know they existed until just the other day. So
Have you been offered the job yet, or are you just thinking about applying for it?
no, I'm considering applying for it.
Oh, definitely apply for it.
What I'm going to do tomorrow.
Oh, here's my thing. Always apply, and just see. You never know. It's like a VP once told me, it's always a good idea to have a sense of what you're worth in the market, like what your value is in the market. I think that's always a good thing to do, like maybe once a year, just kind of reach out and see what other people might think you're worth. And at the very, very least, if you have a good relationship with your boss right now and they like you a lot, if you get a job offer, they'll match it or they'll come in at a higher rate.
Yeah, exactly. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Cool, man. Sorry for the interruptions. I think I heard all your question, but he's like, that was not my question at all. I was asking about Legos. Thanks, man. Good luck.
You guys are fine. Bye.
Bye.
I see a lot of people in the chat
Yeah.
talking a lot of shit.
What are they talking about, bro?
Saying like, oh, well, he said he's a sales specialist, and Tim's asking, is he good? Those are different things. You having a title,
Bro, let me
and
put you
being
like
good at
this.
your
Let me put you like
job
this. Tim, I
are
just
very-
changed my title to sales specialist. Would I be good at that?
No, you wouldn't.
You don't think I can grease the tires and light the fires, bro?
And that's the thing. It's like you need to believe in yourself. You need to know that you can do that shit.
I can
And
never
then-
do sales. It takes a special kind of human being to do sales.
Totally.
I don't have it
a
in
bad
me.
person.
Not bad.
You don't have to be
Morally
bad.
You don't have to be
ambiguous.
bad. That's a bad
I was
joke.
great at sales.
Here's the thing. It's
Phenomenal.
you don't need to be bad. You just have to have the belief that what you're doing is going to provide a value to someone. Maybe it's the person you're selling to. Maybe it's you. I don't know.
Maybe-
But that belief
Maybe it's the
needs to-
company you're selling for.
Maybe that's what it needs to be there for. I never had any confidence at all in anything that I've ever sold.
Yeah.
I used to serve food. I'm like, you don't want that. It's
Yeah.
terrible. This restaurant's terrible.
Totally.
Go to PF Chang's. All right, everyone. Cue up your calls. The number's on the screen. Let's see what's happening. Oh, wait. I think I'm still on the line with someone. Hello? 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 I don't know how any of this works.
There's 2 buttons.
I know. We have 13 missed calls. I feel so bad. I want to go through the missed calls. Phone book.
It gives me anxiety when you call people.
Why? Why? Headset, reset settings, date and time, phone book. Hold on, I want to go through this. Oh, here we go. Hello, you're on with Tim and Nick. What's your name?
Hello?
Hello. What's going on, man? What's your name?
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm on the air.
I can't believe it either. We're going to get through this together, though.
My name's Greg Miller, and I don't suck, I'll have you know.
How does he get through every single time?
Because what I do, Nick, is I support my friends. All fucking show you've been saying I'm not watching. I've been watching the whole goddamn time.
I support. How is the Dice Awards? What's up, Greg?
No, don't try to change the subject, you piece of shit. I've heard everything. You think I was better without the beard? Are you crazy?
No.
Fucking no, how is that great?
He just gets through somehow. He just gets through. I'm not gonna say you were better without the beard. I just miss cleanly shaven Greg.
Now, this actually leads me to my and stuff.
Okay.
I was wondering,
Yeah.
somebody who is just starting now a beard regimen to try to moisturize, what do you do for yours? Tim, what do you do for yours? Because I've noticed some days I'll have like beard dandruff. Not every day. Some days. And I'm not sure if I'm getting shampoo caught in there or whatever, so now I'm trying to get on this regimen of washing it and doing it. That's my question.
Wait, you getting shampoo caught in there?
I don't know. I'm saying like I don't have dandruff every day out of it, but some days
What are you using for a face wash?
I faced correctly and got caught in it.
What are you using for soap on your face?
Well, I just got a bunch of face wash stuff. Before that, I wasn't using anything really. I was just like, washing my face.
Yeah, you just got to make sure you're not dehydrating your face a little bit because you're gonna get dry skin in that bad boy, and then you're gonna have to go back through and
Jen just bought me
moisturize.
this whole regimen. Like, she got like a whole bunch of moisturizers in there and stuff.
Yeah, the problem is I can't help you with this because I'm naturally very oily, so I never have like everyone always asks me what I use for the beard oil. I don't use I use my natural fucking musk.
Yeah, I'm right there too. I've used beard oil before, and it does enhance the beard look, but I'm way too oily for that shit. So I usually now it's more conditioner than anything on the beard, and once every 3 days. You don't want to do it too much.
Yeah, I know. Fran told me that about my hair. That's true here too.
And it's true for the beard.
All right. Well, Jen cooked an amazing Valentine's Day, and we're still watching You Idiots Be Idiots. So I'll talk to you later.
Should we come over afterward? Are you going to Andy's thing this weekend?
No, is that real? I saw Barrett and him tweeting about it. I wasn't sure if that was a joke.
No, they're fucking with me. They always fuck with me.
I mean, maybe we're both not invited.
No, you would definitely be invited. They like you.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Well, even if they invited you, you wouldn't come, so whatever.
Yeah, but I want the fucking invite. You know what I mean? He hung up on me.
I'm be honest with you, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm still confused.
By Greg?
Is Andy doing the thing or not?
I don't think he's doing it.
I missed.
It's an ongoing
I missed
joke.
I was not here because of the eyes, so I don't fucking know.
No, I don't know. Who the hell knows? If you go to something though,
I
you
know
fucking better
you
invite
go to
me.
twitch.tv/ Andy Cortez. Andy Cortez, he's doing a birthday stream tomorrow night, which makes me think he's not doing a fucking party.
Well, first off, Andy doesn't leave his house. When he came to my 40th birthday party, I was shocked. And he came in so sleepy and so didn't want to be there.
Nick,
but he had to.
He came to my Super Bowl party. And when I say my Super Bowl party,
Yeah,
I mean my
you're
party
gathering.
that I threw to have Andy come, and he came, and I was so excited. I was so stoked.
I came because for one reason only. I heard that Kevin was going to be there, and I knew Kevin was going to bring snacks.
Oh, yeah.
And I wanted snacks. And Kevin did not fucking disappoint. He had a bowl of guacamole the size of like, it just was sitting on his crotch.
That wasn't a
And the
snack
top
I
of it was
brought.
cold, but the bottom was a little warm. I didn't ask that question why. I think it was his pee-pee was warming it up.
Probably.
But then he had those
Good
chips.
pee-pee.
You had the chips that could have gone either way, by the way.
I didn't bring this.
Gia got
brought
them?
them down.
Gia got those
I
chips that
brought
are like
cookies.
the hard tortilla chips, where you're like, these could go either way. Because sometimes every once in a while one goes rogue and stabs me into the mouth.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We're getting a phone call.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, Tim. It's Andy.
Hey, Andy. How you doing?
You know what? I already fucking hate this.
I'm doing good, man. How are you, man? How's the show going so far?
So good. So good.
Great. Okay. No, I just wanted to talk about my birthday thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you're getting a call. I sent you a couple of emails. My
Hold on one
agents are
sec.
talking to your agents. So,
Got it.
Yeah, we'll iron out the details.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing you there, man. Really excited about it.
I don't-
Cool.
It's gonna be popping.
I don't
It's gonna
like
be-
this
it's gonna be
joke.
off the chain. I'm really stoked for it.
I'm ready to pop, man.
I want to go out.
All right,
I want to go
sweet,
out.
See you, dude. Bye.
I want to go on record as saying I don't like this joke. I don't like not getting invited to things. And I know y'all motherfuckers do that sometimes, and then you go, "Oh, you wouldn't have come anyway," and that's true. But Daddy still appreciates an invite to the fucking soccer game. Hey, caller, what's going on? What's your name, and what can we help you with?
Hi, Tim, Nick. My name is Jason. Actually, I go by Jason Tamer. I'm a photographer. Longtime fan. I love you guys. I started loving sex stuff. I was learning how to be social and ask girls out. Fast forward to many years later. Yeah.
Sorry, say that one more time. We keep getting these weird fucking call-ins that for some reason beep and then echo in eternity, like fucking Gladiator. What were you gonna say again?
So I've been a longtime fan because of the original Love and Sex Stuff videos that you guys used to put out. It allowed me to start being more social, get rid of my social anxiety, ask girls out. Fast forward to now.
Well, every time it gets like to the good point. Fast forward to now, pick it up from there.
Okay, fast forward to now. So I've been on a journey on like dating and like having sex and doing a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
26, I'm turning 27 soon. I'm wondering when is it time for me to start being more serious in actually wanting to have something meaningful compared to something that's just like we're together and we're just like fucking around.
When you find the right person, man.
Yeah.
Fuck
I mean-
around until you find them. Like,
Yeah.
in my experience and so many people around me, you're not looking for it. It just kind of happens.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, you're different than the other ones. And then you're like, oh, I'm good. This is what I want. Fuck around until then, though.
Yeah, right now you're looking for women. Right now you're probably looking for people that you want to spend Friday and Saturday with. You'll know when you want to spend a Sunday with them. You know what I mean?
Wow. Put it on a shirt.
There it is. Because I always say, like, being single was always fun on Friday and Saturday night, but being married is awesome pretty much every actually day of the week. I'll be honest with you, because I don't go out usually on Friday and Saturday nights anywhere. But real talk, man, like, you know, I don't advocate people really settling down this day and age until they're 30. But you know, if you find someone in the next couple of years that you think you might want to take that next step with, I think that's fine. Late 20s is always good for me, I think. And then of course, don't have children until you're 55, 56.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
55, 56.
Oh, and let me. What's rule number one though? What's rule number one? Do you remember from Love and Sex Stuff? Always wear condoms. That's right. You nailed it. Nailed it.
Good job.
So when you go out tonight, when you're swiping right and someone swipes right on you, make sure you swipe up and down on that condom.
Recommendations on a specific condom, just the regular latex, non-sperm side.
No, I'm a big Trojan fan. I'm a Trojan man myself. They sponsored us, so you know they're paying me to say that, but not really because they already paid us.
I'm assuming Magnum.
For me, I use extra wide.
Why'd you wink at me?
Because I like it. Hey man, good luck out there. Be safe. Don't get an STD.
I appreciate y'all. Hope you know that.
All right, I appreciate you back. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Swipe up and down.
Hello? Wait, I'm gonna try. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh, we're calling someone.
I love it.
Now we're calling someone. Who do we call?
That's my favorite.
Why is it? It's just dialing someone. I don't know who. All right, I'm gonna hang up.
What? No!
I don't know how to dial people. Hold on. I just want to dial people. God, watching me play with the phone, I feel like me watching my parents.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, we're done. We're done. Hello?
Why do you keep saying hello? Do you
Hello?
not understand?
I don't know, Kevin. I don't understand how this old piece of technology works. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Jesus, Tim just got attacked by a mic. We have to wait a second. Are you okay?
I didn't expect that.
Hey, what's going on? What's your name, man?
My name's Christian.
Christian, what can we help you with today?
Hello?
Yeah? Hello?
Okay, all right. I have a love question.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, steamy.
Do you need me to shorten it, or can I go there long, or?
Well, here's the problem we're having right now is that every third word you say gets interrupted by the call waiting. So shorter, the better.
Okay. Short version. So, very, very good relationship with a woman 4 years ago. It was my second, but first real relationship.
Okay.
She was a couple years older than me. She had a kid, which I didn't care. I grew up with kids and everything. So, but me and her son got along very, very well, and everything was great, amazing. And then we went through a very personal thing. She basically disappeared. I would reach out to her, you know, try to be there for her and everything. And during this tough time, she just disappeared on me, and never heard back from her until last year. We reconnected and sent messages to each other and everything. She's in a very toxic relationship right now, and I was going through my own problems at the time, and I eventually I left my state and moved somewhere else. So before I left, we met and just to talk things out, you know, try to get closer for both of us. And while we were talking, it felt everything was picking up again. Everything felt easy. You know, we knew the feeling was still there, and everything. She made me promise her, you're leaving for a reason. I promise you that, and I feel that I will do that. You know, but that doesn't mean I have to forget you. And since I've been gone, haven't had much contact with her, and I still think about her. And if I ever get the chance again, I want to take that chance with her. I don't know.
It sounds like it's not your choice, though, right? She's with someone else. Is that what you said?
Yes, she's in a marriage right now. She wants to get out of it. It's just a lot of stuff. It's a very, very complicated situation for her to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, the hard reality is that she's got to deal with that, and you have to think to yourself, how much do you want to be a part of someone else's marriage right now? And I think that my first instinct would be to say don't be a part of it, because that's only going to cause you heartache and pain in the long run. And what happens if they decide to go to therapy and stay together? Where is that going to leave you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, how old are you right now? Could you mind me asking that question?
I'm 27.
27. Okay, so you're in your late 20s. You're hitting my time for settling down and committing. And you said she's in a toxic relationship with a guy that, and she's talking to you currently. She reached back out to you.
She reached back to me last year.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my gut instinct tells me that she's just looking for a lifeline somewhere because she needs to deal with her shit.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate. And it sounds like you are in a semi-okay place. So I would just be very careful, making sure that she doesn't drag you into her mess and then end up staying with this guy, and then you just wasted 6 months with her,
Totally. This seems like a situation where you need to kind of live your life, and if she comes back, then that might be a sign. Otherwise, it's hers to figure out. It's hers to deal with. She has another life that you might think has issues. Does she think that as well? And where is she at with all that? You know what I mean? And she needs to deal with that. And if she can't deal with that with him, I doubt she's going to be able to deal with the real life issues with you in the future.
Okay, I understand.
It's hard, man. I know. I hear where you're at. You love her. I get it. You don't want to see someone you love, in a bad spot. But at the end of the day, if she's married to someone, she's committed to them, and they need to put the work in to either fix that, or she needs to put the work in to move on. And then, like right now, if she were to break up with her husband and go with you, would that fix all of her problems? That's the question I always ask. And the answer, it's a rhetorical question in my opinion, because the answer tends to be no, it's not going to fix her problems. She'll just bring those over to the relationship with you. Yeah. So, she has to do a little bit of work, maybe on her own, maybe a little bit of therapy, or if they want, go to couples therapy. Sometimes going to couples therapy, by the way, is exactly what people need to break up. Sometimes it's the reality of saying, like, hey, maybe we don't want this anymore, because people tend to hang into marriages for a very, very long time, rightfully so, because you want to put in the effort. But if the marriage has gone toxic, you got to figure out why that is. They got to get to the root of that problem, or else I feel like it's just going to come right over into your relationship.
Yeah, and more than anything, we always talk about honesty, communication on the show, on variations of the show, and it comes down to you need to know yourself before you can expect someone else to understand what their relationship with you is, right? And if she's not able to handle herself and her issues, she's not going to be able to handle you. And then it's also on you of who are you? Is this your first love? Like, what does that mean to you? Like, are there others out there? Should you leave this, look for other things, and make sure and confirm that this is as special as you are looking at it as?
Yeah, and to a degree, like I think there's a lot of people out there that you'll be compatible with as well. So I know that this feels like this is the one, and maybe she is the one. I don't know, but you solving her problems is not a reality.
No, yeah, you're
like, the one thing I don't want to see is her laying her shit off on you, and then you taking the brunt of it, and then you winding up alone still. So you have to be you have to kind of push back a little bit on that and say, look, I really got to have you put the work in on yourself to solve this problem. You can be there for her, but at the same time, you have to also understand she's married, man. Like, if this was a rom-com, you'd be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like no lines.
I appreciate that.
She said, I'm not trying to cross the line with you. Like, yes, there's still feelings and everything. Like, yes, I still have feelings for you too. And she's made it very, very clear to me that she wants to get a divorce and everything. And even then, she told me, I need to figure my stuff out, and I don't want any of this to come back on you. And so,
well, that's great. I mean, honestly, that's what you need to hear. So you need to hold her accountable for that. And that sounds aggressive. Let's back that up. You need to say that sounds great. You don't have to say like, oh, here's the ultimatum of like, do it in 5 months or I'm moving on. But holds her to that. She has to. That is the plan. That is the correct course of action. Those are the events that have to unfold for you guys to be together. She has to figure her shit out. They have to decide whether or not they want to be together, and then you guys can give it a real shot.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Well, best of luck to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you back.
Bye.
That's tough.
Yeah, it is tough.
Man, I hope I don't get divorced ever.
Me too.
I'd be a wreck. I'll start smoking again now.
Honestly,
Cool.
I really hope you don't ever get divorced.
I won't.
Because like you'll be fun for a little bit, but then we're gonna have to deal with a lot, and we'll be here to support you, Nick.
I'll smoke,
I want to make
though.
that clear. Yeah, and that's really cool.
Immediately go smoking.
Until you become that old Nick that smoked so many
Just
packs.
a dirty whore.
Do you remember where I was like, Nick? I think we need to stop. My lungs hurt.
I got chest pains.
Yeah, and you're like, yeah, you're right. I'm just stressing a little.
Yeah, my doctor said, and I quote, "Stop smoking." Hello, caller. You're on with Nick and Tim. What's your name?
Hey, Roundtable Pizza.
What's up, Roundtable Pizza? Did you get my order for extra large pep, extra sauce, so I could drink that fucking slice?
No, I wanted to order a pizza.
Okay, you gonna order Roundtable Pizza? What would you like? What can I get for you?
Large pep.
Large pep coming up.
Yeah, make it for Ignacio Rojas.
Ignacio Rojas? Never heard of him.
Fuck you, man.
Ignacio, how's San Francisco treating you?
Treat me well.
Good, man.
Yeah, I met Kevin yesterday, so that was great.
You met Kevin yesterday?
Yeah.
That's fun. What did you guys talk about?
Not getting his haircut.
That's the. Oh, really?
I don't know if you can.
Yeah.
I can hear you. So that's all that matters. You're going to SF State?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Everything's going great for now.
Good, man.
Classes and all. Yeah.
Have you met any nice ladies?
What?
Have you met any nice ladies?
Yeah, I wanted to call him for kind of talking about that.
Okay, what's going on?
So I'm 22 and I've never been in a relationship, and so I've been trying recently to go out and meet new people and all, but I suck at it. I kind of either if I approach a girl, I freeze or don't know what to talk about, or if I new. And I've also tried dating apps, and those never have worked for me. And I don't know. I want to know your opinion. What can I do? What should I do? Yeah.
SF, man, it's a different beast than what you're used to.
Yeah.
Do the dating apps, man. They work here. I've seen it work for so many of my friends. So many people I know personally that have now wives, husbands, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever it is, because of the apps. On top of that, there's so many social gatherings you can be a part of. So many bars that are kind of known to be a bit more like the younger crowd, kind of get to know each other. There's what's it called, Kevin, on Taraval and like 19th, between 19th and 20th and Taraval? Silver Spurs, maybe? I think it's Silver Spurs. Blackthorn's on Irving. Or, yeah, Irving and like 10th. But yeah, so that's the thing is like, dude, you just got to find the right places for this. And honestly, 9th and Irving is a great spot. And
Which app?
apps nowadays, it's complicated. But I would say Hinge is a really good one. Bumble is a really good one. Tinder is kind of like the joke one that people talk about. But I think that has kind of moved past being a joke at this point. Like the people still on Tinder, they're either trying to fuck or they're looking for a relationship. They're trying to look for relationships that people have found on apps like Bumble or Hinge or Coffee Meets Bagel. Some of my best friends are now in relationships, year-long relationships, which I cannot believe. People that have struggled to find people in San Francisco are now together because of Coffee Meets Bagel and Hinge.
Yeah.
They're apps.
No, I know, but what's special about Coffee Meets Bagel?
Penis meets vagina.
No, it's less that, and it's more just like, hey.
I know. I'm with you, man. We're having a fucking great time here. He's over there soliloquy.
It's more like, hey, at lunches, let's hang out. Let's have a quick little meeting that's like inconsequential unless it means something. Like let's have this moment. And Bumble's a good one too. And like I don't know. I've been out of the game for 5 years now, which is crazy.
Right.
So I don't know the intricate differences between the apps, but because of my friends and listening to them vaguely, I know enough that they are trying and the apps are different and they do have success rates in San Francisco specifically that I would say are very high.
I would also say, you haven't been here for that long, man. So you're going to have to, it's going to take a while to build a friend group, but you will. You'll find people in your major. You'll find people around you that are your contemporaries that you'll find a social setting and a social circle that you'll feel comfortable in. And then you'll meet people that way as well. So you're going to have to just give it a little time, okay?
So, say I go out where I'm suggested. What should I do when I'm there? How should I approach?
Well, the thing is, I don't recommend going to random bars by yourself. That's gonna put you square in the creepy area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I would say is, I would say have a little patience. Get on the social apps just so you have a little bit of the validation right there. But also, try to be cool and try to make friends. Try to make friends in your major. Try to make friends with people that you're going to college with because those are going to be your contemporaries.
Yeah.
And then everything else will come. Don't worry about meeting women. Worry about meeting human beings that you vibe with that are in your major.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it takes time, man. I know. I moved to San Francisco when I was very young. I didn't know anyone up here. It took time. It took a year for me to vibe with people at IGN. And then Greg moved in, and I was like, I don't like that guy at all. I will never start a business with him.
And here we are.
Yeah.
And now we're here. All right, man?
Okay, before I go, I just want to say I hope I can meet you on Sunday. Right? That's your comedy stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I hope I can meet you there. Also, hashtag Greg Sucks.
He does.
Hashtag Ignacio for KFGD.
There you go. There you go,
we go.
ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Ignacio. Good talking to you.
Speaking of Greg, he did just call me. So I'm going to call him back.
Hold on. I'm going to take a picture of this.
Calling Greg right now.
God, did I get it? Fuck, I didn't get it. No, I'm trying to fucking call Nicole. She's been calling for like an hour straight. Hold on. Hello?
I hate the way you do that. Huh?
So many.
It's like, how do you not understand that much?
Hey,
Greg Miller, how you doing?
good. I was Silver Spur? Really? That dump over on Irving?
Yeah, I don't know what he was talking about there, Greg, either.
I must be saying the wrong thing. I'm talking about Taravel. 19th and Taravel.
Yeah, I know. Silver Spur's that dump next to the old KFC Taco Bell that we
Yeah,
went
okay.
to on like a...
Then I'm not talking. I know
That
what you're talking about.
place is shitty.
It's not that place. Fuck that. 19th and
Yeah,
Taravel.
don't go there. It says parking and rear, and there's no parking. That's not what they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about the place on 19th and Taravel that is the SF State Bar. Like, that's where everyone goes that's single.
I don't know that, but I'm just making sure we're on the same page. Cool. Do
Yeah.
not go to Silver Spur, everybody. That place
Yeah,
sucks.
do not. All right.
Hold
Love
on,
you.
I'm getting another call. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting another call. Hello, you're on with Greg Miller.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, man. Do you want to be on the next one of these
He
things?
sucks. He's an idiot.
That is a shithole. Why would anyone go? The last time I was in there, it was me and a guy that I think was dead.
Hey, also, since I was on, Andy texted me about the party. Did he text you?
No, he did. I don't know where the party is. Can you text me where the party is?
No, I'll look into it, yeah.
I mean, that doesn't sound like you're going to, just don't forget, because I'm like,
I won't forget. I just need to make sure that, it's an open invite, you know what I mean? It might be like RSVP situation.
I'll RSVP. I'll tell, can I be your +1?
Man, Jen's coming. I think we got to bring 42, so that's like both +2s taken.
I just want everyone to know, on some level, this is my least favorite joke.
On some level.
All right.
But for real, I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
It's okay, cool. Just text me where. God damn it.
Kevin, bring this up, please.
Hello?
Ignacio Rojas. This is what I'm talking about. Shannon Arms Irish Pub on between 19th. That's the SF State Bar, dude.
More importantly, Ignacio, if you're watching, Signore's Pizza, we fuck with this pizza.
Yeah,
We
that
suck with this pizza
specific
spot.
Signore's Pizza we fuck with.
If for any reason this bar is popular, it's because fucking
Hello?
it's right here, right next to Signore's.
Hello?
Oh, hi, this is Noah.
This is Vanilla?
Noah.
Noah?
Oh, Noah. I thought you said this is Vanilla. I was like, please tell me your last name is Ice.
You can call me Vanilla if you'd like to call me Vanilla.
No, I like Noah better. That's better. Vanilla Ice. We don't fuck with Vanilla Ice here in this office.
No, we don't fuck with.
What's going on, man? What can we help you with today?
I had kind of another
God
Damn this thing.
Damn it.
talking about dating apps on his long soliloquy there, but I'm one of these people that just like, I don't get the dating app thing, and it's not working well for me, and I don't know if it's just like, I don't know how to meet people. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to meet people, but I don't know how to go about doing that. These dating apps just ain't working for me.
My thing with dating apps is I can't help you with that, largely because I never used them before. I had to go out and meet people the old-fashioned way, which is just getting shot down a lot. But honestly, I keep coming back to this concept of like your support group of friends is where you should start. I think jumping in and trying to date women right off the bat might not. It's too daunting. It's too scary to do alone. I always think life is a team sport, and that you need people around you that you can just go out and have fun with. And then if you're out having fun, fun begets fun. You'll meet people organically. That'll happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like, are you trying to say, like, try to get my friends to introduce me to people or something like that? Like, meet friends of friends?
Like friends of friends, go to parties, go to bars with people, get gatherings together. That always tended to be, I mean, I didn't have a choice because we didn't have fucking smartphones back when I was dating. We literally had fucking pagers we had to page each other on. It was like boobs, and I was like, haha, it's still funny. But, you know, I'm still of the mind that there's nothing, the good old-fashioned meeting someone in person and feeling that chemistry is still super important, in my opinion. Dating apps are great because it kind of makes everything a little bit more efficient. But at the end of the day, if you're looking for someone to hook up with, great, dating app. If you're looking at someone to actually have something meaningful with, you're going to have to meet him in person at some point.
Yeah, at some point, dude. That's where dating apps come in, though. I take what Nick's saying, but I take it a little bit more into the modern age, where have your friends, have them be involved with your dating app profile. Have them be involved with that whole experience. Like, have a text thread with your closest friends and share the pictures. Share a couple of the conversations you're having with the people that you match with on these apps, and let them kind of like help you just for those initial moments. Not for every question. Don't have it be a thing of like, oh, she said this. What do I say? Don't have it be that. It's that initial thing. They're going to give you that confidence where it just feels, they make it feel fun because they're your friends. Mm-hmm. It should feel fun. Meeting people should be a fun thing. But then you are going to have to meet up with them and have a date and connect with those people that are sitting in front of you. And it might not work the first time, second time, third time.
My last girlfriend, I dated her for a year and a half. We actually met on Tinder. But, like, just recently, I don't know what happened. Like, maybe I'm nervous now, but, like, I've just not been able to, like, initiate that conversation on Tinder or whether there's been Hinge or Bumble. It's just not going well. But, like, let me give you in person is also kind of difficult.
Let me tell you a little story from when I was single, okay? I went to a bar called The Bar in the Castro. I went with a group of friends, some of whom were gay, and they wanted to go to this bar. And I got hit on by a guy. And I started talking. The second I opened my mouth, the guy goes, "I'm sorry, wait, you're not gay, are you?" And I said, "No, I'm not." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to waste your time." And he goes, "It's not a waste of my time. If you're not getting turned down 10 times a night, you're not trying hard enough." Now, obviously, that's hyperbolic. But what he meant by that was put yourself out there as much as possible, and you never know what's going to happen. Right now, you're nervous about it because you haven't broken off. You think you're going to fail. Guess what? You're going to fail. Who cares? Just go out, reach out, be fun, and don't worry if you get rejected, because at the end of the day, it's just a person on the end of a phone. It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Just go for broke. Be cool. Don't be creepy, and just and reach out to as many people as you can if that's what you want to go through.
And that's my thing is like getting your friends involved in that initial approach. I feel kind of makes it a more fun thing, even if it's scary, and even because there's that first step, you know, of like going on Bumble and Hinge and stuff, and the profiles are not necessarily in your favor,
right?
And that's the thing where it's like, you have that kind of like the bro-y side of it, of the back and forth of like, hey, what about this, whatever. But then it's like, then those people that are going to be making the jokes are also going to be pushing you to make the step and like be committed and like try something out, man. Like be yourself and meet these people and hope that the best happens.
And again, and a lot of people in the chat right now are saying don't be afraid of rejection. I know that's easier said than done, but it's true. It's not necessarily a personal thing, but just, you know, the more you try, the more you put yourself out there, the more good that will come your way. And also remember this, when you're on dating apps, corgis close. Just remember that.
Corgis do close.
Corgis fucking close. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. But real talk though, with that, that's the thing is like going back to the friend thing.
I got real supportive friends. I'll check them out with that.
That's it.
Good advice. Thank y'all very
The
much.
supportive friends will help you.
All right, man. I hope that helps.
All right. Thank you very much.
If you get-
Hashtag Greg sucks.
Thanks, man. That absolutely does. And by the way, if you get married, name one of your children after me. Okay, bye.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, shit, I hung up on him. Sorry. If you're watching this, I apologize, Noah. Was that Noah? Now, here's what we have to fucking do.
Noah.
Everyone, hold on. Sorry, call me back. Everyone stop calling for a second. We have to do this. Stop. No, hold on. Stop calling. Stop calling. Hold on. I'm trying to dial a fucking number. No! Jesus Christ, it's impossible. Hold on. How do you fucking call? Stop. Hang up.
Anki V says, "What's the deal with Arkansas and Kansas not having the
can't-
same pronunciation?"
I can't even dial
That's a good question.
I can't even dial a number on this. Nicole, I'm trying to call you. It's not working out. It's not working out.
Answer that, and then afterwards, immediately call.
I tried. Hello? Caller, you're on with Nick and Tim. What's your name?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cody. How's it going, man?
Cody.
I called the first time. That's trippy, brother.
Oh, you called the first time we did the show?
The first time, man. I just called the first time, and I was like, oh, holy hell, I can't believe I got through.
Well, man, that worked out because I fucking hung up on like 13 people before
Man,
you.
so I was just wondering, so I have a wife, and she's pretty supportive of video games, but we got 2 kids. We got 1 2-year-old and 1 on the way. I'm like, man, the more time we get closer to the Series X, I want to do that. The more time we have where I find myself on like 4 or 5 hours of sleep at night, and then I work 60 hours a week. I'm just wondering, how do you guys juggle doing the kind of funny thing, finding time for gaming? I know Tim just built a home theater. How do you get your significant others to be on board with that?
For me, I don't game a lot, so I don't have to worry about that, but I do have extracurricular activities like jiu-jitsu and comedy. One of the things that really helps is having a night on the calendar every week for date night. And that's the night that I know for sure. I don't book anything. She doesn't book anything. She knows 100% of the time she has to deal with me that night. And then she gets more than her fill. And then that's good for a couple days. And then we usually do like Wednesdays and Saturdays or like our all-day hang day. And I think it's important so that your significant other kind of knows that like, yo, I'm prioritizing you above everything else at least a couple days a week.
Yeah. Yeah, my side of it is more like when it comes to the home theater thing, like the gaming side is something that Gia will never be into, and that's totally okay. You don't need to force your partner to be into the things that you are all the time, but you want to find the kind of like equal areas that exist and move forward from there. And that, like, it sounds like a joke, but Bachelor was something for me. I used to love Real World Road Rules Challenge, and I didn't expect that it still existed. And she loved The Bachelor. She was like, oh, you should watch this. It has those elements or whatever. We started watching it, and all of a sudden we have this thing that we share together, but it is both of our interests combined. And that allows us to watch things together in a theater, have that fun time, but also it's something that she deeply cares about. And now it's something I deeply care about. So it's not necessarily about you getting her to like the thing you like, but it's also listening to what they like and taking it on as well, because you might love it as in the same way. And I found that to be the case.
Right.
She's found that to be the case with the MCU and with superhero movies. Like, not just the good ones. She has an appreciation for the old Spider-Man movies and DC movies and the superhero movies that aren't on the same level, quote unquote, as MCU, because she now understands the language being spoken there.
No, yeah, that's really good idea. I was going back and forth when I get the Series X of taking my Xbox One S, putting it on the TV next to me, because we got like a little game room, and I'm like, well, if we can find something that we can do together more than just sitting on the couch and watching TV, which we do sometimes, you know, that might kind of help. But like you said, you can't get everybody to be on the same page with what you like the whole time.
Yeah.
Definitely trying to find a balance. That's where I'm trying to be at, which I know you guys don't have kids yet, but trust me, it gets a little bit more hectic after 2 of them.
Yeah,
Kids are tough. Kids are real tough, man, because they have to be the priority, and I totally get that. I have a lot of friends that have kids, and it's very difficult to get time even with them like once a month. So, you know, that's the struggle, but yeah, I think Tim's advice is really good.
Well, I appreciate it, boys. Hey, I really appreciate what you guys are doing. Randomly found you. Got you on Married to the Games. Been watching it for 2 years. You definitely helped me get through the work week, because I literally sit at a computer doing health insurance all day. So it's not a glamorous job.
Right on, man.
man.
I've dealt with health insurance for this company. It is not fun, but you're doing God's work.
All right on, boys. Well, I appreciate it, man. You guys have a good sounding day, and hopefully I'll catch you guys later.
You too, man. Gotta go fast.
All right. Cool. People are just immediately calling. The problem is I can't dial. That's the problem. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to call Nicole.
I love it.
Nicole, I'm trying.
What's Nicole want to know, man?
I can call her from my cell phone, but I got to do the thing where like the number doesn't come up because otherwise, come on. You're not going to... You get Daddy's number. I think it's...
I'll call Nicole.
You
I'm
call
okay
Nicole?
with that. Yeah.
Call Nicole. I think that's the number.
Take the phone off the hook.
Oh, hold on. I don't even know how do you
Wait,
do that.
That's the number for Nicole?
I think so, but it might be. That's what I'm saying. It might not be the right number.
It's
Hold
in
on.
the chat.
Hold on.
What is it? Star 67. They're saying for blocking.
Yeah, that's right.
Welcome to your mailbox. This brief tutorial will help you set up your mailbox.
That's
to
not-
hear prompts in English, press 1. Para escuchar los
What the
indicadores en
No, that's the number that was in the chat.
That's a lie. I told you they were lying.
Are you Nicole?
I am not.
Damn it. That's okay. What's your name?
Joey.
Joey. Joey Fatone?
Joey from Chicago.
Okay, Joey
Thank
from
God.
Chicago.
Thank God.
Because Joey Fatone, I'm really scared every once in a while that Joey's going to call me and be like, I heard you talking shit. And then Andy Serkis and Joey Fatone show up at my house, kick the shit out of me, and I got to fuck up an old man and an untalented actor. What's your question, Joey?
So my question is, I got an email about an event tomorrow, and it said to call this number to RSVP.
Okay, so it's probably Andy's birthday party, and I need to know where that's at. So if you could let me know what the event details say, that'd be super chill.
Yeah, it says. Did you get that?
Okay, I think you broke up. I think your phone broke up. Are you in a tunnel? Are you under a bridge? What's happening?
What? Yep, it's at that place.
Okay, yeah. I didn't quite catch that. Maybe you could just email me and just let me know what that is.
Okay, I'll just see you there tomorrow then.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
All right, I'll see you guys.
Bye. You fuckers out there, I swear to God. You like busting the old man's chops, huh? Well, guess what? I got
Honestly-
fucking chops too. I'll bust you right fucking back.
That was mean. You know?
I don't mind it. To be fair, I would come out to Andy's party. Andy means a lot to me. I would come out to your party. Fuck Tim. You know what I mean? I'm not coming to
came
that
out
shit.
to
I know. I
Tim's
threw his
party,
party. It
yeah.
was fun.
Wait,
it was a good
hold
time.
on. I'm a little confused right now.
We're on his voicemail. Looks like Tim. Yeah, I think Tim picked up, and then the call kind of got going. Sorry, Tim, it's Greg and Andy. We're on your voicemail. We were just wondering tomorrow, can you pick Jen and I up, and then what do you need to bring, Andy? I mean, really anything, like any sort of bottles.
I'm bringing
there will be a
nacho
lot
cheese,
of,
so we're good on that.
We're being sponsored by Svetka vodka, but if you could bring, any tequila or anything like that, maybe
Is it
some
sponsored
chips,
party?
guac, whatever you want, really. There'll be a whole spread there.
This party
Yeah,
sounds
it'll be a
litty.
big thing, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, if you can pick me and Jen up in Porty, let me know, and then if you can bring guac, that'd be great.
With the dogs going to? The dog got an invite?
Yeah, later, man. Bye.
Did you not get the invite
Did the
yet?
dog?
I got the invite during the show.
Did the dog get an invite? I didn't get an invite?
Don't call him the dog. He's more important than any of us.
God damn it. He sells more shirts than I do. I'll tell you that right now.
I got a phone call.
Okay. Call him back.
Or I got it. Oh, damn, it's gone.
What happened?
I thought I had Nicole's number.
Well, fucking
And
call
it's
it.
gone.
Who is Nicole?
I don't
Nicole.
know.
Nicole has the best.
Yeah, but-
Hey, can we check back in with
Is KG Moose 18 Nicole? Because
That's the thing that confuses
somebody in the
me.
chat said KG Moose Moose's underscore girlfriend, and then I threw a whisper at this person, and no response. So it's like I feel like we're getting played.
Scroll up.
You said
KG
what? I'll
Moose
block-
gave a number.
No, I know, but like at first it was like an 815, and now it's a.
Well, the 415 number, it turns out, was our number.
God.
He was giving the number to the chat.
Then
That's
okay,
why we
KG
called it a
Moose.
voicemail.
Kev, keep scrolling up. Try to find the purple highlighted ones.
Now, here's what I want to say.
Because I saw a phone number from him.
So he says, "No, I'm her boyfriend."
All right.
Now, here's
Keep
what I'm going
scrolling
to say.
up.
But again,
Did we figure out how to check in with the couple that was banging each other out tonight with the threesome?
Demon Slayer?
yeah,
it's
we're
Demon
waiting,
Slayer.
we're waiting.
Are you slaying that demon?
Here we go. See this now.
Okay.
Another number's being thrown out there.
That's the number that I keep seeing.
Okay.
No, this one's different than the one I've seen beforehand.
Well, we're going to try it and see what happens. That's the same number right
Okay,
there.
good. All right, we'll
It feels
call
like it's the right number. I hope it's the president of the United States.
You have reached the voicemail
No?
box of 8.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Well, here's the thing.
Maybe
what
she's
if
trying to call.
suddenly they're getting 4 or 5 phone calls right now?
Everyone's calling that person.
Try it one more time. Try it one more time. I feel lucky.
Don't call Cancer Cookie. Stop with that shit. Don't call Nicole. Stop putting people's phone numbers in the goddamn Twitch chat, everyone.
Jesus Christ. You want me to block this guy?
No, it's fine.
I'll
Just
punish
be
him.
cool,
I'll
everyone.
make a fucking, you know what? I'll block
Poor
him.
Nicole's getting blown up right now.
Hello.
Hey, Nicole.
Yes.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic. You got Tim and Nick on the line. How are you? What is your question? What's going on?
Oh my gosh! I can't believe after like 260 phone calls, I am being answered.
Oh my God, she's the asshole that kept calling.
Nicole, we've been trying to call you for an hour and a half.
I am so hyped, like you have no idea. Okay, so anyway, it's not even like that big of a deal, but I love you guys, and like I wanted to like talk to you guys forever. So
We love you too. How you doing?
here's the deal. I just want to know, how did you figure out that both of your significant others were the one?
Oof. That's the question. That's the question right now. I've told the story before, but I knew that my wife was the one when she broke up with me because I wouldn't commit to her. And then we spent 6 months apart, and I was super depressed, and I couldn't figure out why until I saw her again, and then I realized that she was the thing that was missing from my life.
Yeah, for me, it was over text. It was a thing of we were
that sounds
texting
right.
back and forth, and there was like, I met her. We like 50 Shades of Grey, never forget. It was a whole thing. And there was about a week that we didn't really talk. But then eventually we started texting, and it was pretty clear where I was just like, I'm just going to be me. I'm going to be unapologetically me. And as I was texting her, she responded very well to that. And that kept going, and we were like, hey, let's hang out. And when we hung out, she brought up, she was just like, hey, I appreciated those texts. Like, I love that you were just like honest and who you are and not trying to like get in my pants or anything. It was more just like, you're
trying a little bit to get away.
I wasn't trying. It was just more just like, I felt no goal there. It
Okay.
was more just like, I'm here, I'm being me. And that worked out very well. And now we haven't stopped talking to each other for 5 years. It's crazy. It's just like communication really is so important to a relationship.
Right.
Now, let me ask you this question, Nicole. Can you hear me?
All right. Yep.
Nicole, do you have a boyfriend? Cute boyfriend?
I do. KG Moose, that's in the chat, is my boyfriend. He met you guys at E3 in 2018, I think it was.
Moose it up. Now, are you asking for a specific reason, or are you just wondering for the future?
Mostly for the future. I mean, we've only been together for a year now. It's
Ah,
gonna be
it's-
2 years this year.
It's
so.
too early. It's too
How
early.
old are you guys now?
Well, he's 28 and I'm 22, so.
Okay.
KG
okay.
Moose,
And
you
I've
little
and
devil.
unfortunately, I've already been there, done that, and.
Well, you already been married?
So, yeah, I was.
You got a good road ahead of you. You got a lot of time. So, you're very, very young. Like I said, I don't recommend anyone even think about that till 26, 27, 28. So, have fun, get to know each other, be safe, and you'll work it out when the time is right.
Honesty, communication.
Communication is key.
It
Tim
is.
Gettys.
There you
quote
go.
of the day.
Take it to the bank.
All right.
Thank you very much,
That's all
Nicole.
I got, but I appreciate you guys so much, and we plan to come to the studio party, so I can't wait to meet you guys.
Hell yeah, KFL
Party.
presents studio launch party, baby.
Party like it's 1999.
Yeah, hashtag Greg sucks.
Hell yeah. All right. I love you, Nicole. And I love you, Moose. Bye.
I don't. See, the thing is this.
Do you
I've-
feel bad?
I don't, because
Because you're a piece of shit, right?
yeah, knocked it out of the park, Kevin. Knocked it out of the park. The thing is, there's so many different, I'm just proud of myself because that'll go down in the annals of history as being a cultural phenomenon, right?
Yeah.
Every esports event, every WWE event now, hashtag Greg
Greg
sucks.
sucks.
And I think I know deep down, it's a layered thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Top level, he hates it. Medium level really hates it, but deep down, he fucking loves it.
He fucking
He
loves
fucking
it,
loves
dude.
it.
Get it out there.
because he
Any
just
press?
good press. Exactly.
Is the phone?
I don't know.
God, that phone.
I don't know. I'm gonna do this a couple times. Hello?
The fuck was that noise?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's your name?
You just pressed it and answered.
Oh, sorry. My name's Danny.
Danny, what's crack-a-lackin', man? You're on with Nick and Tim. What is your question?
Daddy V.
Sorry. I've been watching a while now.
That's okay. We appreciate you calling in, man. Thank you for your patience.
Well, more of a stuff question.
Go for it.
Well, I've been kind of dealing with trying to figure out what life has to deal with.
All right, so hold on. Say that one more time. Talk a little louder. You're a little faint on the phone.
I've reached a rut.
Okay.
So, I've been going to work, doing all this stuff, and honestly, I started listening to you guys for, I think, since October because of my brother. And just listening to you guys, it feels like it's motivating me to go find something I really want to do. But sometimes I feel like I don't know what it is.
Mm.
So I'm kind of wondering, find out, this is what you want to do. Like advice in that matter of perspective.
So you're trying to find what you want to do in life. Is that the question?
Yes. Like I want to know what it is that, like, that thing, almost like, it's like, find that thing that makes you happy every day.
Yeah, I mean that is probably, especially for a lot of people just starting off, the most important question you can ask. Step one is knowing to ask that question of yourself, which is good. Congratulations, you already did the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Step two is really, I mean, we can't answer that question for you, man. You got to figure out what it is you love in life and go after it. What do you like to do? What do you love? You like movies? You like badminton? You like knitting? What do you do in your off time?
Well, typically I just like listen to a lot of podcasts or just play video games, even just randomly chat with my friends on the internet. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
No, I mean the fun thing there is like, dude, that could become a job. Like we somehow made that happen. The thing for me is I am very lucky, and I feel like a lot of us are kind of funny or very lucky that we kind of knew what we wanted to do pretty early on and have just been working towards it. And where we're at currently might not necessarily be where everyone here thought they were gonna be. But I mean, for me, it was like, this is definitely the thing that I hoped and dreamed for. And I'm so happy that I get to do. But I remember being in college with so many people that were interested in video production or TV production, radio production, whatever it was. And not, even when it was that focused, still not knowing what they wanted to do. Then one step outside of that, when I was in my general education classes, there was people that like really didn't know. They're just like, man, like I have interest, but those aren't jobs, and I don't necessarily want to do those as jobs. I think it's really about meeting people, finding out what jobs and what opportunities are even out there. And the more you understand the vastness of what is available is when you're gonna really hone in on what it is you want to do. I love video editing more than most things in the world. And when I first got to IGN, I was like, I want to be a video editor. It took IGN to teach me I don't want to be a video editor. I want to be a producer.
Bro, I told you don't want to be a video editor.
And
I was like, don't do that to yourself.
But that taught me that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like, it's the experience of knowing people, talking to people. Those people for me were Nick, luckily, at that point. But like, it is really kind of honing in on what you want. But then from there, it goes from broad to specific and then broad again.
Absolutely. And I'll mirror that too. I knew I wanted to make films. I wanted to be in production. I didn't know necessarily what that meant, but I just let that broadness sort of guide me a little bit. And then it pushed me to IGN, and that's where I really honed a lot of skills. I did not even think this was a possibility to do as a full-time job, because to be candid, when I was in college, podcasting didn't exist. The YouTube didn't exist. None of this was even a possibility for me. But you never know where the road's going to lead you until you get on it. But you got to find the right road. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So first off, I guess broad strokes, pick the industry first. pick the type of job you kind of think you want to be doing first, and then you can start to hone in. The more laser focused you are on the job position, the easier it is to get. But you got to think, hey man, you like video games? Maybe you want to be in the industry. Who knows? What are you doing right now for work?
Well, honestly, I just do shipping and receiving for an air concentrator company. So, and that takes up most of my day. And I've been thinking about trying to probably find a way to get into entertainment, probably some video editing classes, or even try to get into like soundboards and stuff.
Well, here I will say this: like, I taught myself a lot of stuff at night when I wasn't working my day job, and I think that's incredibly important because you have to be really aware of the time outside of work that what you're doing with that time. If you want to invest in yourself, download Premiere and start learning video editing off of YouTube tutorials. You can learn every single thing you need to be an editor right now just by Googling it on YouTube and start working for projects for free for people is the best possible thing you could possibly do.
Hey, the best advice I will ever give you is go to videocopilot.com.
It's a good place.
You go there and just look around and see some stuff. It will inspire you and it will teach you. Watch tutorials, and those things will make you understand that the craziest things imaginable in video are things that you could do if you just follow some instructions.
Yeah.
And it's not about those instructions. It's about following them and realizing how that can translate to your needs on a day-to-day basis when you're using programs.
Yeah. And another thing I'll say, though, is like, if you're going to go home tonight, or it's not tonight, tomorrow night, right? You do your job on Saturday, say, you're going to go home. What are you going to spend your time doing? Spend an hour of your day just screwing around with some programs and stuff. Pick up a new skill. You never know where that's going to lead. I got into literally video editing because I wanted to learn how to do motion graphics because I saw a cool commercial. And I had no idea how to do it, but I just thought it was cool. And I spent hours doing tutorials to do that stuff. I can't even remember. It was like a motion graphic. I think it was like you know what it was? I think it was that Will Ferrell movie, Stranger Than Fiction, where all the cool things like flop down. I was like, how the fuck do they do that? And I just wanted to learn. And that put me on a journey of like, it's a passion for me. I love motion graphics, but that led me to editing. That led me to shooting more stuff and all that stuff too. So, just spend a little time. Just be aware of how you're spending your time outside of work and try to push a little bit of that toward something that might be productive and lead to something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I mean, thank you. This is my first time even participating in something like this. The fact that you guys are even my hands are shaking right now.
Nah,
we appreciate you, man. Good luck.
Yeah. Take that step.
Just, hashtag Greg sucks. Thank you guys.
I love it. I love it. Thanks, man. Thank you. That is the official sign off of every call now. That's what's happened.
So I say we do one more call.
All right, we're going to take one more call. We are at 1:52, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final caller of the evening. Caller, you are the final caller of the evening. What is your name?
Oh my God, really?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, first and foremost, all praise to God. I love my mom, and Greg sucks.
Yes.
I've been calling for 2 hours. Wow, what the fuck? I actually got through. Pardon me, sorry.
No, not at all. We say the F word a lot.
I'm going to keep it jokey right now. If you inspiration, you could fly anywhere in the world to take your significant other. It is Valentine's Day, of course. Where are you going, and how are you setting that sexy, sexy mood?
So the question is, what was that last part? How do you spend that what?
I said you're going to fly anywhere in the world, and how do you set that sexy mood for the night for your significant other?
Oh, dude, I love this question. Okay, thank you for this question. This is a great question. Hang tight while I answer this for you. So here's what I want to do. My wife, her big pie in the sky trip is she wants to do like Africa. Like a multi-week African safari kind of trip. We go, we stay in a nice hotel, and the icing on the cake is that when we get to the very first hotel, the picture of the most beautiful, most expensive hotel you could possibly imagine. It's amazing. They greet us to give us cute little drinks and stuff. They do that sometimes. We're like, pomegranate. That's a good use of pomegranate, right? And then we go up to the room. Here's the kicker, ladies and gentlemen, right? The next day, we've got the safari plan, right? Nice little dinner plan for her. We get into the room. She opens the room. What does she see, Tim? Beautiful, giant room, fireplace, 2 queen beds.
Wow.
That's what she wants.
Pro maneuver.
Now, the question is, I sleep in one, she sleeps in the other. Do I sneak into the other bed at night? If she's asking, no.
Makes it more fun.
In reality, you fucking bet your fucking farm that I'm sneaking into the other bed.
Hell yeah,
night.
dude.
But her perception is that I'm not gonna, and that's what makes
There's
her
nothing
happy.
more fun than high school field trips. You know what I mean?
God, yes. We slept.
Maybe middle school.
That's when I saw my buddy's big dick.
Yeah. Yeah, and hey, nothing more fun. Nothing more fun.
Big
but
dick.
that's the thing there. It's like there's that adventure. It's that spice. People are always like, oh, I'm married. What do I do to spice up life? It's like, dude, just have fun. What is it that you would think is cool for yourself? It's probably going to be cool for them too. You know what I mean?
I feel like, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, like, the more you get to know your significant other, the more you'll understand what they want. And then the more, like, you know, the more you put yourself out there and the more you experience what they like, the more you can kind of get to know that and like it yourself. And then once you become passionate about it, you can go, like, I didn't love traveling all that much for pleasure until I met my wife. And then slowly but surely over the past, like, 10 years, we have traveled enough to the point where now it's a fun, super positive thing for me. Now I look forward to it. Now I try to find the cool hotels and the good deals on the flights and use the points and all this shit. And she loves it. She thinks it's sexy. At least that's what I think in my brain.
Yeah. I mean, I hate travel, but it is a thing that Gia doesn't necessarily love travel, but she loves places. She loves being at the place. And I've learned to appreciate that because, like, I'll have fun with her anywhere I am. And it's like, it is a thing of, like, she wants to be in Prague. I don't give a fuck about Prague.
Yeah.
I had a great time in Prague.
Of course.
Because I was with her, and it is that thing of, like, make the most of it. Look into the different things. And for me, I know she has a list. And it's not necessarily about, like, predicting the future or predicting what's in their heads. It's more just listening and understanding where things are at. I know she has a list. I don't need to know that list. I can just be like, hey, I knew Prague was on the list. We did that. What's next?
Yeah.
So that would be my answer.
Perfect.
What's next? What are we doing? And then how to set the mood. You know what I mean?
She goes into the bathroom. She comes out. You're naked from the waist down.
Yeah.
That's how you set the mood.
That's not how I set the mood. I set the mood, and, you know, I've gotten some feedback recently. That this is
I
the
have to
best
say,
way.
from what you guys just like were describing there, it seems like it doesn't really matter where you are, as long as you're with that person that you care about. Like that's the epitome of that moment, right?
That
Like,
is a
you know
great
what I
use of the
mean?
word epitome. That is
Anyways,
correct.
bless both you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for answering my call. 200 plus calls I finally get through. So
You did it, man.
You did it. You're a winner today. And everyone else out there, you're also winners. Thanks for your call, man.
hit the jackpot on that one. Have a great night, you guys.
You as
Good
well.
night, man. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Sonic Day. Go fast.
Bye now. Dread sucks.
Fucking love it.
I love it so much.
I'm kind of a bad person, ladies and gentlemen, but you're not. And we had a great time with
We
you
did. This
today
is
here
fun, man.
on this love, sex, and stuff. Okay, remember, everyone, we're going to be doing this quarterly,
Yeah.
so look out for the next one. This timing was perfect on this one. You nailed
Mm-hmm.
it. Valentine's Day, perfect time for doling out that love advice.
Boom.
And, you know, I'm looking forward to sleeping in tonight, and then just hopefully that invite for the party will be in my inbox.
Any moment now.
for
I'm
tomorrow
hoping that
when I wake
the
up.
person that called in wanting to go to the strip club by himself, I hope he had a great night tonight.
Hope he did too. Hope he didn't spend
I'm
too much
hoping
money.
that Demon Dance Floor Slayer or whatever it was, I'm hoping he has a dope threesome, triple sex. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Triple sex!
And if you did, you know, just, you know, have fun.
Sex dude, good for him too. Get
Yeah,
him
good
going.
Single
for you,
sex
dude.
guy, VR it up, man. Just make sure you get those blackout easy windows.
That's so fantastic. It's
great.
Right on, everyone. Tim, you want to take us out?
Yeah. Until next time, make sure you love yourself. Make sure you sex yourself. And make sure you stuff yourself.
Yep. Yep.